Water Valley Blue Devil football kicks off now. Today's game is brought to you by Turnage Drug Store, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Midtown Auto Parts, Mechanics Bank, Water Valley and Oxford, Valley Tool Incorporated, State Farm Insurance, C.W. White Incorporated, Black & Associates PA, Luke's Body Shop, Horan & Horan PLLC, Remax Legacy Realty, Sherry Fisher, Yellowbush General Hospital and Nursing Home, First Choice Insurance with 3 locations, Crow Martin PLLC, and Don's Country Store. And now with all the play-by-play action, here's Steve Lindsay and Drew McGehee.
Good evening, Blue Devil fans, and welcome to week 2 of the Water Valley High School football season. Last week, the Devils were triumphant over Independence, and this week they're at home, and we're going to take on Senatobia. Senatobia has, in the past couple of years, given us all we wanted, and tonight we're hoping turn that around a little bit. I've talked to a few of the players, and they all say that we do have our best chance this year of beating Senatobia. They are a little down. They've lost a couple of their star players from years past. So maybe they're right. Maybe we get a little bit easier ball game tonight. Maybe we play our best and we whoop them. This week we've got our color guy back. His name is Drew McGehee. Drew, what's going on, man?
And Steve, I'm just glad to be here. Been in quarantine for better part of a week or a little more than a week.
That'll drive anybody nuts.
You know, just like everybody has at some point with COVID. But glad to be here. Hate I missed last week, but ready to get started.
Man, I tell you what, no one knows COVID protocol like the people who haven't. You know what I'm saying? Or have, like, maybe even tested positive or have someone have been exposed maybe.
A family member or something.
Yeah. A lot of times you may feel great and you think, hey, I can go to the store. I can go to Walmart. Well, don't.
I learned more about COVID in the past 10 days than I have in a year and a half.
Right. So, yeah, last week the Devils, like I said, took on Independence, and that was a blowout. I mean, shutout, 34-0, and the Devils just looked. It was, Drew, I don't know if you got a chance to watch the game, but it was the most sloppy game. Like, it was a definitive first game.
Yeah.
It was nonstop errors, going backwards, and then all of a sudden touchdown. It was crazy.
I actually went back and watched the YouTube feed just so I could kind of see what we do and how we do it. And it was, the score was not quite indicative of the play on the field, at least not from the Water Valley side. You would have thought with a 34-0 that the game would have been a lot cleaner than it was. But Water Valley has a lot of things to get cleaned up. But it's, as you know, Steve, it's always a lot more fun to get those things cleaned up after a win than after a loss.
Heck yeah, no doubt. We did, however, lose our center last week, Keith Lloyd. We found out after the game that he had actually broken. I was hoping it was just a dislocation, but he had actually broken that ankle. So I'm afraid he's going to be out for a little while. But, all right, Water Valley this week comes into the game scoring 34, of course, on offense and giving up 0 on defense. And Senatobia comes in scoring 6 points a game on offense and giving up 20 on defense. So they took a lick last week. Bob, who was that? Do you remember who they played last week?
They played DeSoto Central, 6A DeSoto Central.
Oh, wow. That's a tough ball game.
That is. That's a tough opener for a Senatobia team. DeSoto Central is not a great 6A team, but anytime you're stepping up that much in classification, it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, just due to sheer numbers on the 6A team.
Exactly.
Well, we'll take a break in just a minute, and when we get back, Bob will give us a rundown of the history between the two schools, and we'll do the captains and all that, and we'll be ready for kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Bob, it is time for your segment, man.
All right, my favorite,
what's going on.
Favorite time of the game. History between Water Valley and Senatobia is a long one. It's the longest one. Water Valley has played the Warriors 66 times. This will be the 67th meeting of the two teams. They did play one year twice in 1990 during the championship run. They played regular season, then played in the playoffs. Both teams members of the Chickasaw as well as the Tri-Lake Conferences back during the 50s, 60s, 70s, right up to the very early 80s when they went to the playoff format. Played every year from 1946 to 2000 with the exception of one year in 1950. Senatobia this year moves up from Class 3A to Class 4A in the reclassification. Overall series, unfortunately, for the Devils, Senatobia leads in a big way, 46-20 and zip. First meeting, Water Valley squeaked by, winning 7-6 in 1946. Last meeting, Senatobia wins 44-14. Games played here in Water Valley. Yeah, Senatobia leads that as well, 20-12. On the State in Blue Devil history, Water Valley's record is 6-4-0. That's for September 3rd. Guys?
Well, I was just looking over some of the scores from last week in our division now. Boonville beat Moorville 44-34. Alcorn Central won over Walnut 24-19. Mantachie defeated Tishomingo County 33-13. But Kossuth was the only team in our division to take an L last week. They lost to Baldwin, but here, listen to the score, 12-11. Wow. 12-11?
Tight.
How do you get 11? Hold on, let's try to figure that out.
Somebody's going for 2 and kicking a field goal.
Must have.
Right, you had to get 8 and a field
Yeah.
goal. Or I can't think of another way.
Get 4 safeties in a field goal. I mean, all kinds of ways.
Strange score.
Yeah, probably not likely, though.
Probably not.
Well, because of COVID regulations, I think we only have one captain in the middle of our 3 captains right now. Look, I see Hayden Eubanks, number 6. Also got number 75, Ken Harvey, and I got number 70, Marquelin White, and out there on the field is number 14, Coley Lafayette for Water Valley. And let's see, Senatobia has won the toss, so Water Valley will get the ball to start the game. So we'll take a break, and when we get back, we'll be ready for kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
The Grenada law firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
All right, Blue Devil fans, we are back, and Water Valley will receive the ball to start the game. They are in the tunnel right now, ready to come out, make their dramatic entrance. First of all, before we get to that, shout out to the Water Valley crowd. Got here at 6 o'clock, and there was already 100 people here. Wow. You tell people, Drew, we're ready for football.
It is. People are excited, ready to be out, ready to do something.
Well,
we also had the Devil Dolls here tonight, which always helps with the crowd. Good for the first home game. You got to love the tunnels and the breakthroughs and those kind of things that high schools do. You see Senatobia's got a big breakthrough down there. Those kind of things, that's what makes high school football so great.
Yeah, I remember the cheerleaders working all day on that sign, and we get behind it, poke holes in it, sometimes tear it up before it even ran out. But, yeah, it was hard to park tonight, pulling up 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it was encouraging to see the crowd. Lots of people back out, getting back to life.
Jaden Morgan's trying to get him pumped up. I can see his jersey sticking out. Or that's Marion Morgan, sorry.
Yeah, Marion, number 7 there. He had a great game last week.
Yeah, I thought Marion was one of him and Dre pretty much stood out to me, had the best game. CJ was
CJ had
third.
really good. CJ kind of had a quiet good game. It didn't really stick out as you were watching it, but when you went back and looked at the stats, his numbers were really good last week.
I'm going to tell you, he caught a lot of balls he had no business catching. The snaps were a little weird last week, but that's kind of first game stuff too.
Well, and Coach Embry, I talked to him, I guess the Sunday before they played the first game, and they were watching film. I went and watched film with them for a little bit on Independence just to kind of see what they would do, hoping that I was going to be there. And he was telling me that the center position was one they were still trying to figure out. So hopefully they've gotten those wrinkles worked out from last week, and we can get some clean snaps and be a little more efficient on offense.
Well, Chris Harris and Q Carruthers will be back to receive the kickoff. Of course, now the next two guys are Jaden Morgan and Braden Buford, and those two guys are dangerous also. So you can't really pooch kick it to the 30. You got 4 really fast return guys right there.
Yeah, we did showcase some speed last week when we were able to actually get our hands on the ball, handle the snaps, and get it into our playmakers' hands. I was pleasantly surprised with the amount of athleticism and speed we had on the outside.
Got a left-footed kicker, and he's lined up to hit it over there towards Buford. Or Q, but he boots it right to Buford. Buford's going to catch it on the 28. Oh, he kind of ran into one of his guys and kind of stood up at the 35. Let's see where they mark him, right on the 35-yard line. That's where the Blue Devils will start. So, of course, you'll have CJ at quarterback. Looks like Kobe Lafayette will be out wide left. Dre will be at H position. Marion's in the slot. And Say Freeman will be near side. In the backfield is Jaden Morgan, and I like to see him run hard. But he didn't have a chance that time, Drew.
Yeah, a bad snap there on the first one. That's what we just got done talking about. Hopefully, hopefully that was just a first play jitters, and we can get that cleaned up.
Well, I mean, that's not a bad play if you can get the back out of the backfield quickly. But like you said, bad snap it kind of delayed things, and he was hit immediately. So that's a loss of 2. All right, they flop Marion to the far side. He'll be in the slot, same lineup. Jaden's looking to shoot.
Better snap there. Looked like maybe I'm not sure if that was a different route than what CJ thought he was going to be running, or
yeah, it just looked like he threw it high. Like Say was just going on like an inside,
like a little skinny
technique.
Post there, yeah.
And CJ may have thought he was throwing it. Yeah, he was going to go outside. I don't know. Maybe a little miscommunication, misread.
Could have been just a high ball, like you said, as well.
3rd and 12 for the Blue Devils. Just going to pull it and throw it out to Dre in the flat. And Dre cuts it up, but he's hit immediately too. He may have gotten a yard. Let's see. Yeah, he got a yard on that. It'll be 4th down. Blue Devils will have to punt. I don't even think – we punted one time last week? Is that right? One time. So Hayden Eubanks will be the snapper. Marion's the up-back, or personal protector, however you want to call it.
Back to return for the Warriors, number 2, DeBrisson Abram.
Low snap. Kobe handles it, though, and gets it off. It's coming near side. It goes out of bounds around the 45-yard line of Senatobia. Let's see where they mark it. Always interesting to see where.
Yeah, it's always
they're not
never
as,
really know.
They're not as good at marking these things as, say, no, he's still walking
he's
to
still
the
walking.
50.
I think
wow.
that's a bad spot there.
So Senatobia will take over on the 50-yard line. So whose side of the field is the 50, Drew?
That's I don't know. You got me. Stumped me there.
All right. So you've got number 1 quarterback for Sentobia. I don't know their names. I can't trust. Like we were talking before the game, I can't trust Max Preps anymore for a roster.
Yeah, I'm not sure his name. I was watching them in pregame, and he throws a very nice ball.
Oh, that came out of his hand, like it just Tom Brady'd out of his hand. Remember that?
Yeah, a little slippage there.
Yeah.
It's a tuck rule.
Yeah, it was like that, but no one was around it.
Right. the Raiders in the AFC Championship game.
So if that ball goes forward, it's a pass at all. But if it goes backwards, that's a fumble. Did you know that?
I did know that. I was glad to see our defensive guys getting after that ball just in case. You never know with high school referees.
All right, so 2nd and 10. They got slot right, single back, got an H. They hand it off to number 7, going around the right side. He's got a couple yards, but then met by about 3 or 4 Blue Devils right out there at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, Q took a little bit of a bad angle there, but the secondary guys came up and helped him out, stopped that for a short gain.
Yeah, defensive line, number 51, Jamaris Jenkins. They're not going to go after him a whole lot, you would think. You know,
I noticed he got a little attention this past week as the new calendar flipped over for college football recruiting. He got a little attention from Mississippi State and Ole Miss.
Yeah, Will Sanford, big defensive end on the near side. This is his first year as a starter. Looking for big things out of him. Little blitz right there, throw out to the flat. Good tackling by the Blue Devils right there. Initial hit by Q. That was Chris Harris, and then Q came in. It's going to be 4th down and about 4.
Looks like they're leaving the offense on the field.
Yeah, they're not even thinking about a punt.
If we see the old Matt Wyatt quick kick here, or if they're actually going to go for it.
No, they'll go for it. I don't know. Is good. Now here they come. They're running on late. They have 19 seconds. They're going to punt. Wow.
Trying to catch us without our punt team out there.
Right, trying to not
Tennessee.
let us switch out. Yeah, Tennessee. It's okay. That we may have only changed like 1 or 2 people. He boots it down the right side. It's going to hit inside the 20, about the 15, and roll towards the end zone. Marion picks it up. It's coming near side, trying to beat somebody to the corner. He's got a block. He gets it up to the 16. That's a good return by Marion Morgan. I am a big fan of picking the ball up. Don't let it roll to the 2. I hate a punt hitting at the 40 and rolling to the 20.
All the way down, I know.
Burns me up. So the Blue Devils will start at the, 16-yard line, just over the 15. And maybe we'll get positive yards instead of -1 on this drive.
Go with the home team. 1st and 10 Blue Devils from the 16-yard line.
This time you've got Demarius Rucker on the near side, Marion in the slot, Hayden Eubanks far side, Jaden Morgan back there with CJ, Chance Dewberry at H. Puts Chance into motion and hands off to Jaden Morgan around the left side. Jaden's got some yards. He gets it up to about the 22-yard line. So that's a good pickup on 1st down, Drew. Last week we had a problem with that.
Yeah, that was a play I'm not sure we saw last week. That's a little quick hitter play, just get you a little something on 1st down, get you ahead of the chains, keep moving forward.
It looked a little risky with Chance right there, so
the
close
snap
to
almost
that
hit Chance. I don't know if you
him.
heard me, but I gave a little woo as he was crossing past there. I thought we were going to hit him.
All right, same formation. Put Marion and Morgan.
A little false start there.
Oh wow.
Number 65 for us.
Golly. That's the stuff we were doing last week. And,
yeah, we had a bunch of those last week.
Once we started going back, it was over with. We only had 1 possession where we went backwards a little bit and then got a 1st down or, got it forward. Last week it just seemed like a cancer. Every time we went backwards for the first time, that's when the
bad snaps
possession
seemed to start.
Yeah. This time, CJ's going to keep it. He's looking to throw it. Maybe no, it's an RPO. He's going to take it himself over the 20. He gets the yardage back.
That little flood run option there in high school football is really hard to stop. You got 3 guys over here in the route, 3 options to pass it, and then, of course, you got an athletic quarterback like CJ that can take off.
You basically only have a defensive end who maybe can read it quickly and a linebacker. One linebacker that can get out there and make a play, and that's it. Yeah, if you could seal that defensive end on that play, and number 64, Bubba Sprouse, did a pretty good job of keeping him inside. CJ's going to keep it going around the left side. He's going to keep it himself. He did not get the first down, though. He got a couple.
It's going to be a yard or two short there.
So the Blue Devils are going to have to punt again.
To the 25-yard line, brings up fourth down. And about a yard to go for the Blue Devils.
So the Senatobia return guys hanging out about 10, 20, 30 yards downfield.
Oh,
and look
man,
at this.
that number
Well,
jumped.
here's the thing.
Well,
He
we
crossed over into the neutral zone before our guy moved. It should be on them. This is what I don't like. Okay, so who moved? Who did the Senatobia player cross into the neutral? Because he did. He was in the
it sure
neutral
looked
zone.
like it from here.
Offside.
they're
Yeah,
calling them.
thank
Yeah,
you.
there we go.
Thank you. Yes, we got one right. That's okay, Bob. For the first time, mark this down on Friday, the 3rd of September. Steve gave the refs a compliment.
Yeah, I noticed you were pretty hard on them last week, which
That's every week.
Deservedly so.
Well, I mean, the spots were incredible.
They were really
They
bad
were
last week.
insane. It's like that meme, where Alabama, the referee like kicks the ball, keeps sliding it forward, or that video. All right, so CJ is looking to throw it, but he was under attack. Did he go down? No,
He did
he stayed up and he got it back to almost to the line of scrimmage.
Number 4, CJ Telford is the ball
I didn't see
carrier.
what happened over there on the left side of the line, but that was kind of a jailbreak up front.
All right, we got I think with the water timeout, so we'll take a break, and when we get back, we'll be ready for second down. You're watching Blue Devil football.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, we're back. Second down for the Blue Devils. And we've gone backwards about half a ball. Handoff to Jaden Moore. It's going to be reversed to Marion. He's trying to get the corner. We need a good block. Oh, number 4. Oh, wow. That was CJ's block, and he never really did engage. The defender did a good job, Drew, I thought, of keeping CJ away from him, with his hands. And then when Marion came, I don't know why he tried to jump.
I'm not sure. That was a very good job by Senatobia staying home on the backside.
Right. So third down and about 6.
With Marion being the athlete / baseball player that he is, you hope that's setting up something maybe later in the game where CJ keeps running and Marion hits him down the sideline.
So nobody in the backfield. Slot left, slot right. CJ's going to try to keep it. Now he throws it to Chance Dewberry over the middle. Chance has got the first down, and he's still going. Wow. Hard to bring down. He made it down to about the 26-yard line for the Blue Devils into Senatobia territory.
That was almost the Tebow fake quarterback draw, pull up and pass it.
Like the jump pass?
Yeah, CJ looked like he was going to take off, and then Chance was wide open down the middle, so he made the right decision.
He got close to the line of scrimmage when he threw that. That sold it. All right, slot right, handed off to Jaden Morgan off the right side. He got a few. He got about 5 on that, 4 or 5. Blue Devils on the move, Drew. 4:55 left in the first quarter.
It's been an impressive drive so far after the first 3 downs where we had to be bailed out with the offsides penalty. It's been a nice little drive since then.
So Marion in slot, Lafayette on the far side, and Say on the near side. Oh, ball's on the ground, but CJ got back on it. Wow, but that's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. Wow. Ooh, almost back to the sticks. 3rd and 9 for the Blue Devils. John Surratt comes in at slot. I can't touch the table.
I know.
All right.
Every time I move, there's a buzzing sound, and I'm trying not to move.
Quick pass out to Colby Lafayette, and he makes one move and gets the first down. Nice pass right there. Good throw and catch.
Nice
CJ
job by
and Colby
fighting for that first down there.
That's good enough for a Farm Bureau first down, Blue Devils.
Wow. Devils find a little rhythm right here at the end of the first quarter.
Ball started through 14.
I'm going to put Surratt on the other side in the slot with Colby. Say near side. I'm going to hand it off to Q Carruthers. He's going to bounce it outside.
I'm not sure if it was supposed to be or not, but that ball was snapped directly to Q.
Like a wildcat.
Q Carruthers on the carry for the Blue Devils.
You know, normally if that's a design play, you have your quarterback kind of jump up like maybe it's a high snap or something, but it looked like CJ was actually trying to catch that ball.
So you got Q's coming out. They're going to put there's that Jonathan Love in. I'm going to tell you what, Drew, we were talking about him last week.
Yes.
He ran hard last week.
And he is fast, too.
Yes.
Just a sophomore.
He doesn't weigh very much. He doesn't he doesn't weigh very much, but he runs hard and fast. All right, so slot right. Say's kind of tight in the slot. Now there's a timeout. Timeout, Blue Devils.
A little confused about how we were going to line up there, and Coach Embry called timeout.
All right, 2:54, timeout, Blue Devils. We'll take a break and be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area. A way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, we're back, and the snap. Oh my goodness, I don't know what just happened there. But CJ caught for the ball, and it made it about 3 feet.
The bounce pass there.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was a false start. That's going to back Blue Devils up. It'll be 3rd and about 14. 2:53 left in the first quarter. Blue Devils have done pretty well moving this ball, Drew, eating up a lot of clock.
We're back in that empty set there, kind of with Dre at the H-back.
Put Love in motion. They hand it off to him around the right side. Oh, great cut right there. Love's in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Wow.
Nice cut. He hit that right foot in the turf and turned on a dime. That was incredible.
He left that DB just sitting there.
I know. It was crazy. I've never seen somebody cut that quick at this level. Now we got a player down for Sentobia in the end zone. Got his helmet off, rolling around. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, that was very impressive. That's something you'd see on a Saturday, not on a Friday night.
Right. Yeah, but, we were talking about him last week. He just runs so quick, so fast. The only thing, if he could gain maybe 15, 20 pounds in muscle.
And you think he's going to with just being a sophomore. He's a good-looking kid.
Impressive. That was a very athletic move right there. That was impressive. You can't do that on a wet field.
No.
So, all right. So the standings after the first week, they got Boonville put up front, and then 1-0. Alcorn Central, of course, 1-0. Water Valley 1-0, and they got us in third place. I don't know if they didn't do it alphabetically. Must have gone on. I don't know a number of points scored. That's the only way they could have done it. But what I don't agree with, Drew, is we pitched a shutout.
Yeah.
We should be number one,
we
man.
got more points than Alcorn
And
Central.
they only had 11 more than
Who made
us.
this list?
So Mantache's 1-0, and then Kossuth at the bottom with the L.
At this point, so early in the season, I mean,
Right.
you never know. You never know what these teams that they're playing are. You know what they maybe traditionally are, but you don't know what they are this year.
John Surratt to kick, Walker Tedford to hold. It's a pretty good snap. The ball's right down the middle. Good kick, John. 7-0 Blue Devils. 2:45 left in the first quarter. We'll take a break. When we get back, it'll be time for kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
Dr. Steve Edwards, Dr. Hunter Edwards, along with the Tri-Lake Eye Clinic team, strive to provide the best in optometry services. They're a full-service eye clinic and vision care provider, accepting eye emergencies as well as scheduled appointments. Patients go there because they know they'll receive the personal attention and professional care that is their foundation. They will explain every exam and procedure and answer all of their patients' questions.
John Surratt on the field kicked this thing off to Senatobia. I really like their uniforms. I have every year, Drew. I like the white on yellow.
It's a good color combination.
Uh-oh, we got a flag, but that was a perfect kick by John. He put it down inside the 20, and it died.
I think John's upset.
Like he had the back spin and everything, man. Hit the green and checked up. At offside. Is that Ray?
Offsides against the Blue Devils.
The official right there, is that Ray?
Ray Brown?
Right.
I don't think so.
It looked like Ray Brown. That would be a conflict of interest.
It would be.
If it was, because his nephew is on the Blue Devils.
Yeah. They're so desperate for referees, umpires, whatever. I umpired a Madison Central Oxford baseball game. My nephew was the starting pitcher for Oxford. That's how desperate they were for umpires.
Wow. Sure does look like it's not him, but it does look like him.
He could definitely pass for a double for him.
Right. Doppelganger. All right, Surratt, back him up 5. He's going to kick this one from college, the college position. 35-yard line. He's going to do the thing. He's trying to land that thing around the 25-yard line. He comes to the ball, pops it up. Not bad. That's it's going to be called on the 28. Straight up the field. And
might be a little face mask there.
Yes.
Yep, there's the flag.
Wow, that's
going
tackling.
to give them great field position there.
You can't, Drew, I mean, that's just tackling up top. You've got to tackle from the waist, the midsection. From basically
the numbers
your chest
down,
to your knees.
Mm-hmm. In today's game, for sure, anything up around the head, they're going to be ready to throw that flag.
And it just looked like Senatobia guy threw his head towards our guy right there to almost bait him to grab it.
Man, that's going to start him on the Water Valley side of the field.
Yeah.
Face mask against the Blue Devils.
Yeah, that was definitely a personal.
After the penalty, the ball be spotted at the 42-yard line.
Which obviously we weren't planning on the penalty, but if you're going to give them field position like that, you might as well just onside kick it and try to get the ball back. Play, make it, take it.
Well, I'm not a big fan of kicking directionally and pooching it.
Especially when you've got a kid with a leg like John, just let him boot it.
Hit it down there to the 5 and go.
John is a weapon in high school football. Not a lot of teams have, especially 3A teams, have a kicker like John.
All right, trips left, single right. The quarterback's going to keep it by himself, and he's got a lane. Wow, Carruthers saved the day at the 28-yard line.
You know, we talked about Jonathan Love's nice cut on the touchdown for Water Valley there. That was a nice cut by that Senatobia quarterback.
Yeah, well, he is almost like an option, but his option guy was real close to him, it was almost like a waste because he couldn't block being that close to the quarterback, and then he was too close to pitch to, really. But he found himself a lane and shot up in there. So again, trips left, single right, single back. Sentobia first and 10 from the 28 at Water Valley. Good catch. He fell down on his knee about the 23-yard line.
Number 5, Young.
Just a nice little comeback route there, a little 5-yard pass just to get them going on the second set of downs here.
Yeah, his only problem was that, he came back about a yard or two and then fell to a knee. They switched 2 of their slot guys right here on the near side. So they can still have trips left. They'll put their running back right beside the quarterback. Put number 2 in motion and hand it off to him on in around.
Yeah, he's the one they moved inside. They switched the 2 there right before the play, as you were saying.
Almost had to know something like that was coming. Number 1, get out of there. Don't run up on 3 or 4 of our guys. You'll get hosed. Quit it.
Quarterback in the center there for Senatobia getting into it with a couple of our guys. Or actually, I guess the left guard for Senatobia.
All right, we got 1 minute 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Senatobia's got a third. This is 4-down territory for them,
Yeah, a little 3rd and 3 here.
I wouldn't think they would kick. Field goal is probably off the table unless they're really close and it's a tight ball game and they need it. Hand off to number 7. No, he kept it. Number 1 kept it. He got the first down. He's headed to the end zone. He got it out of bounds around the 8-yard line.
Nice little read option there.
Yeah.
Good read by number 1, the quarterback. They're doing a lot of jawing down there.
That was the quarterback, kind of.
Yeah, as soon as he ran out of bounds, he turned around to let our guys know about it.
Well, if you're going to talk trash, don't do it to Jamarius Jenkins. Gee whiz, that's stupid.
We'll pick out the biggest guy on the field.
Yeah, let's pick out the biggest dog in the pack and talk trash to him, bark at him a little bit. That's
pick out the 300 guy getting D1 attention.
Right. All right, Sentobia sure takes a long time to get a play call. They got 12 seconds on the play clock. All right, here they go. Trips left, single right, single back. Quarterback takes the hands off to number 7. He probably got a couple, Drew.
Yeah, there was big Jenkins on the tackle there, number 51.
Tackle by number 51.
Yeah, if he's not being, he's not going to get blocked a whole lot.
No. And when he gets those paws on you, it's
sideline.
Yeah, you're going down.
Sideline warning. It looked like. This guy's trying to tell the coach.
They're way down
back. Yeah, they're not supposed to be past the 35-yard line.
I don't know about the players, but the coaches are definitely not supposed to be.
Well, I mean, in college and pros, they have a line, and you can't go past that line, and it's like the 35-yard line.
Well, it looks like our side, the box goes down to maybe that's COVID protocol. Maybe they've extended the sidelines for.
You could be right about that.
Which they all move in a group, so it doesn't really matter. But
it's like, why do we wear masks in a classroom, 2 feet from each other?
Well, as soon as they leave out of the class, they're taking the mask off.
Right.
So.
And then they go love on each other and hug and rub around. All right, we got a timeout from Senatobia. They called their first. 0.5 seconds left on the clock. They called timeout. We'll take a break and be back to wrap the first quarter up. Oh, we'll keep it here? Okay. All right. So
it's an interesting timeout call there.
Right, with 0.5 seconds in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's just wasting one.
Right.
I mean, the play clock, they still had time on the play clock. It wasn't like the play clock was running down.
Well, that was,
I mean, it's kind of a waste of a timeout for Senatobia. But you can't take them with you.
I want to remind everybody to check us out on YouTube. We have moved to YouTube exclusively, right? For right now. So you just go to YouTube, type in Water Valley versus whoever we're playing. So this week, Water Valley versus Senatobia, and you get to watch the games in the bathtub and on the couch. Doesn't matter. You drive down the road. I like to listen to things while I'm driving, you know.
I streamed it last week since I wasn't able to be here. I streamed it on Saturday afternoon, and it was a very good quality. I was impressed.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and then you will be notified as soon as that video gets posted each week. All right, second down and goal for Senatobia. Put a man in motion out of the slot, and they hand it to him. He's trying to cut back, and he's surrounded right there. Number 18.
Nice job by the Blue Devils there.
Water Valley. That's Dalen Vaughn was the first to make contact. He did get about 3 yards, though.
And he didn't make contact with the ball carrier, but Janoris Jenkins was in the backfield there almost as the handoff was being made, kind of disrupted the timing of that play a little bit.
Well, yeah, in the first quarter. I don't know what the refs are doing. They're kind of delayed.
I think they forgot with the timeout.
Yeah, now it's hitting them. Now the players are exiting. So
it's a long walk down to the 3-yard line there.
2. That looks like almost the 2-yard line. Yeah. So we'll take a break. When we get back, Senatobia will have 3rd and 2 from the 2. We're watching Blue Devil football.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Water Valley trying to keep Senatobia out of the end zone. They got a 3rd and goal from the 2. Second quarter action just now starting. Formation, they're gonna put number 8 in the slot. Number 7 is gonna be the lone back. Number 2 out wide right. Single left. Number 7 just goes right up the middle.
Number 7, Osborne.
And he gets a touchdown, 2-yard touchdown for number 7. Did they say Osmond?
I couldn't tell who it was. It was either number 7 or number 1.
Yeah,
I guess
7.
if he handed it off, it had to be 7.
It was 7. I was trying to hear their name. I think he said Osmond. So left-footed kicker. Senatobia's going for 1. Run a man in late. Right tackle. So the snap is back down, and it is good, it looks like. So score is tied. 11:54 left in the first half. 7-7 is your score. We'll take a break when we get back. Water Valley gets the ball. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley.
Joe Black and Associates, public accountants located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services.
Joe Black and Associates with locations in Water Valley and South Haven. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, we're back, folks. Water Valley is ready to receive this kick. Sentobia kicker comes to it and boots it up. Near side. Uh-oh, ball is on the ground. And we got flag, or why did they stop the, I don't even see a flag down. Where's the flag? Why are they stopping the play? Oh, did he make fair catch?
I'm not sure
yeah,
what
but
happened
you've
there.
got to still catch it.
He didn't catch the ball, though.
Oh, you know what? I guess they're saying he caught it and then fumbled it. Right, so he was actually down where he caught it. That's weird. Okay, so.
Or maybe they anticipated the catch and blew the whistle.
Right. That saves us a penalty for calling a fair catch and then running. So slight right for the Blue Devils. Single left.
Almost like a false start there.
CJ looked like he was going to throw it. Now he's going to take it by himself, but he ran right into the big number 52 for Senatobia. Like he cut it up. When he cut it up, he cut too much and ran right into number 52. But he ended up getting 2. That'll help. I would prefer 8, but whatever.
Yeah, 8's always better than, well, if you're on offense, 8's better than 2.
Right.
It does seem like we're doing a better job so far with the snaps and the false starts this week. Maybe some things that we got cleaned up.
Right.
Hopefully I didn't just jinx us.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. I had to learn that. All right, CJ's trying to find somebody open and just couldn't, so he took it himself, got to the line of scrimmage. Hey, I wanted to point out.
He was looking for the Sasa there, Say Freeman, on the skinny post there, out of the slot.
I wanted to point out, Brad kind of pointed out to the team last week for the first time, and as long as anyone can remember, we didn't have anybody cramp in the ball game, the first ball game last week. So credit to Mr. Roger, our sports therapist, team sports therapist, and he's been doing a good job of keeping these players hydrated. Hand off to Jaden Morgan up the middle. Oh, that's
a face mask.
That looked like a face mask.
Oh,
wow.
He's got a flag down over there on the side. He just didn't throw it.
That's what he called. He gave the signal for face mask. Wow, nice.
He just dropped it where he was. It didn't throw it in.
Nice call. I'm glad somebody saw it because this guy sure didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what the field judge was looking at either. That should be his call. He's right there on top of that.
Well, here's the thing. Where's the guy in the backfield? Looking right at it. You know, in the umpire is supposed to be in the right behind the linebackers.
But they don't have that spot anymore, do they? They dropped that guy back behind the line of scrimmage, didn't they?
I guess.
Or is that him right there?
Yeah, the white hat's always behind the offense, but then you
is it college that they have 2 behind?
Usually have 1 behind each, right?
I can't remember. Somebody got it.
So Blue Devils get the ball on the
he's dropping back right now behind the linebackers. That should have been
he should have
been right on top of that.
Right. 1st and 10, Senatobia territory. Slot left. CJ's looking to throw. He hums it up to the sidelines. Got Jaden, but he overthrew him. Wow.
He was wide open. Nice little wheel route out of the backfield. Nice play design there by Coach Embry. Had the outside receiver run kind of a skinny post and take that safety out of the play. The wheel route was wide open, just a little overthrown there by CJ.
Number 57 for Sentobia, Garrett. Crybaby, man.
He was begging for a flag there on something, wasn't he?
Well, our guy, number 50, just pushed him and kept blocking until the whistle. That's Alvin Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kept blocking, and he got mad because he was blocked, you know. Quit crying, play football, man. It's not a – Uh-oh, that's a pick. Sentobia's got the ball headed this way. It's going to be brought down by, who is that? Chris Harris.
By number 2, Abram. Into the Blue Devil territory to the 45-yard line.
Sentobia's playing a little bit.
It's about a 15-yard return on the interception there.
They already have a cramp over there, Drew.
They sure do.
They already have a cramp. And I just said we haven't had any. And, man, that may prove good for us in 3rd and 4th quarter. But we can't do that. We can't throw it right into their gut. And that's, who is that? What number is that? Number 4? He's got a big brace on his right leg. Looks like He cramped up pretty good. They pulled that leg up immediately. So Senatobia takes over in Water Valley territory at the 45. Slot left, single right, single back. Got a little quick blitz by Q Carruthers, and he tripped him up. Wow, good play, Q. Q grabbed his foot and tripped him up. He fell forward for 3 yards, but he would have gotten probably a first down or more had he not been tripped. You missed it last week. One of the Independence players, our guy was just running by him, and he just tried to karate kick his leg. I was like, what in the world?
I heard you yelling at the refs for it.
I was like, that's super illegal. If you don't break your leg, you're going to break his.
It was not in the middle of a pile either. It was right out in the wide open.
Himself.
I mean, that's something that should have been called.
They should have seen it. All right, slot left, single back. Quarterback's looking to throw it. He does out in the flat. It's caught, but
it's a nice passing catch.
Yes,
there.
They say it's a catch. First down, Senatobia at about the 30, 31, maybe 32.
Giving him a warning there about spiking the ball down after he came back in bounds.
His coach talked to him.
Yeah, the referee said something to him, then the coach grabbed him real quick.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just like their kids are just a little bit too rambunctious, and their focus is just not football. It's more showboat a little bit and wanting to fight a little bit. I don't like that. I mean, I've always been more the type of player to use that energy on trying to perform.
Show me, don't tell me.
Right. 9:07 left in the first half. Slot right. We got whistles.
Got a false start there. The left guard was pulling and looked like he got a little head start there.
He pulled early. That's good. That'll help us out. All right.
Oh, what are we talking about? Let's call it. Oh, they're waving it off.
Wow. Are you kidding? What? I don't know. Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Don't make me start. All right. 18 seconds left on the play clock.
It sure looked like that was a pretty obvious false start on the left guard. He got quite a head start trying to pull around the side there.
Quarterback comes in and barks out the play. Slot right, single back. He looks like he's going to keep it himself right up the middle. They got flags everywhere.
Flag here.
That's got to be a.
It's got to be a hold on
that. A hold or a chop block. That looks like they tried to chop. Jenkins
is having a little trouble getting up. There's multiple flags on the field there.
Yeah, he's
limping. He must have gotten.
They chopped him.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, that means you were engaged with a player and somebody hits you below the waist. That's a chop block. So if I'm an offensive lineman.
Very dangerous for defensive linemen.
Yes.
It's how you tear an ACL or have a serious injury.
That's a personal foul. Personal foul. Chop block, yeah. Jenkins.
Yeah, they had to be
had
on
every
Jenkins.
right to complain.
Oh, and then a face mask on us. So it's offsetting penalties there. You may see Coach Embry come unglued here.
Yeah, he's coming down wanting clarification because he thought better of it. You know, we play flag football, and if you have a problem with the ref, you let it go. But at this level, you know, you ought to be able to chew a ref out a little bit within reason. You know what I mean? But the MSHAA is so strict; they will throw you out if you say anything. Raise your voice to them. So the quarterback's looking to throw it. He throws it way deep. That's going to be nice play, Marion Morgan. Jumped
Great job
up
by Marion.
Got in that was going to be a touchdown too. It looked like it was overthrown, but that receiver was going to run under it. That's their best receiver. My kids were talking about him this week. They said they still got number 3 or whatever, and he's good now. He can run. And
we had nice pressure up front there. Made that quarterback move off his spot, throw it on the run. It's still a nicely thrown ball. Still a nicely thrown ball. Great play by Marion. Marion was kind of beat and recovered there nicely and swatted that ball away at the last second.
Wow, that's huge. 8:30 left in the first half. We got a 2nd and 10 for Senatobia. Slot right, single left. Yeah. So handoff this time up the middle, number 7. And he breaks
we had him
free.
bottled up
and
he bounced out.
Marion's got a chance, gets low on him, and then
It looked like we were going to have him stop for a loss there, and he just squirted out the right side.
And Sean Campbell came in. And see, I don't like what Sean did, really, though, because it gave him a couple of yards. Marion had him, he form tackle, lifted him up off the ground, and then Sean kind of hit him and
pushed him forward for, 2 more.
Yeah, Marion had him. All right, so 1st and 10 for Senatobia, slot left.
You hear our super fan down there.
Yes.
Always love Lenore. She always gets the boys fired up.
Hughes walking up on his receiver. I like the bump coverage. Yes, nice job.
Nice
Hughes.
hole there for Senatobia.
Number 7 is just
cuts it back. And,
big hole right there up the middle.
It really was.
Touchdown, Senatobia, 7:46.
You know, from our angle, you could really see that develop, and that was just a wide open hole, and then he made a nice cutback on our safety and took it into the house.
So Senatobia finally takes their first lead of the ball game and looking to add to it with the extra point.
Number 19, Ben Thompson on the kick.
All right. Comes the extra point. Snaps down. Ooh, line drive. It got in there, but it was a screamer.
Almost looked like he pulled it a little bit there.
So your score, Water Valley 7, Senatobia 14, 7:46 to play in the first half. We'll take a break when we get back. We'll be ready for kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
All right, we're back, folks. 14-7, Senatobia. 7:46 to play in the first half. And like Bob said, something just wasn't right about that drive. Chris Harris fields the ball at about the 14-yard line. Oh, nice cut by Chris. Nice cut again. He's up the near side, and he's by himself. Can he make it? We're going to get a block maybe out of Love. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line of Senatobia. Wow. Love was, did you see Love just hawk everybody down?
He walked everybody down. I was hoping he would get there in time to make the block.
Right, he almost made it. Wow, nice play by Chris. It's 2 great cuts back-to-back within 10 yards of each other. One just broke everybody's ankles, and the second one put him in the clear. Good running.
You know, Steve, this is only the second time we've started on Senatobia's side of the field. The first time we converted for a touchdown. We need to do the same here.
Yeah, we got to play a clean drive right here from the 28. So slot left. They put Marion in motion. Ooh, almost hit him, and they hand it off to Jaden Morgan around the left side. Jaden's got a few yards. He's going to get it inside the 25.
It's a nice hard run there by Jaden.
23-yard line. That's about a 5-yard first down run.
You know, last week we had the early turnover against Independence and had the ball on, I think, about the 20 and just went backwards from there and didn't get any points out of it. It didn't end up mattering in that game, but when you get a field position like this starting at the opponent 27-yard line, we've got to convert this into points.
Yeah, as the competition gets better, you've got to rise.
You have to take advantage.
Slant. Chance Dewberry's in the H-back position. Marion's in motion from the slot. Uh-oh, we got whistles. Still don't see a flag. Did he finally throw it?
Yeah, he threw it there. The white hat threw it.
That puts us right back on the start of the chains. It'll be 2nd and 10. Wow. Oh, that just those kind of things. Those kind of things make it real hard to win a ball game whenever you're playing a lot better competition. And we could get it's like playing tennis. You know, if I'm playing tennis against a weaker opponent, I don't have to worry. I can just keep the ball in play. They're going to make mistakes, right?
Right.
But when I'm playing a good opponent, I can't make the mistakes. All right, hand it off to Jaden.
Oh,
he
we fumbled it there.
And it's still on the ground.
It's like
I
we
think,
may have gotten it back. Well,
maybe,
I'm not sure. They're wrestling for it down there.
It's in between
I think
number 7's
Senatobia
legs.
may have
Senatobia may have it.
Yeah, Senatobia has it.
Sentobia. That's just a – oh, that's bad. We can't do that. And I'm seeing too much of this, Drew. I'm seeing too much of the referees having to talk to their players, to the Sentobia players.
Yeah, it sure seems like that's a little bit of an issue.
So timeout on the field for the water break. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
Dr. Steve Edwards, Dr. Hunter Edwards, along with the Tri-Lake Eye Clinic team, strive to provide the best in optometry services. They're a full-service eye clinic and vision care provider, accepting eye emergencies as well as scheduled appointments. Patients go there because they know they'll receive the personal attention and professional care that is their foundation. They will explain every exam and procedure and answer all of their patients' questions.
6:22 left in the first half. Scores 14-7. Senatobia is on top right now. Water Valley had a chance right there, Drew, and when we went, a great run by Chris Harris on the kickoff, got us inside the 30, and
just could not convert it.
We got a good first down run,
good first down play, and then a penalty, just like last week.
Penalty, fumble. I mean, it's just those things are cancer. We got to cut those out. All right, here's the snap from Senatobia. Quarterback, he's rolling around the left side. He's trying to find a place to throw it. He couldn't, so he ran it. He got about 5 on first down. We have just got, seriously, if we can just get our defensive end up the field and stop those plays and contain him a little bit better, I think we'll cut out a lot of that stuff right there. We're giving up trash yards to a busted play.
Second down and 5 yards to go for the Warriors.
2nd and 5 for Senatobia. They're going to go slot right. Single back with a they got a full line right here. 5:36 to play in the first. Snaps clean. He hands off up the middle. Same play they scored on really a little while ago, but this time it goes.
It may have bounced it. Almost bounced it for a first down there. We pushed him out of the pile.
Like he jumped or got thrown about 3 yards forward, so it'll be 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1 yard to go for the Warriors.
All right, Blue Devils, time to slap that ball out. Let's go.
Yeah, turnover would be great here.
2 timeouts for each team still remaining. 3rd and 1 for Senatobia. Slot left. This is usually where they'll air it out. Now on 3rd down. Okay, it's 3rd down. Yeah, they're going to run it somehow. I'd be shocked if they threw it in this situation. They hand it off right up the middle. And wow, big
that's
hole.
Too easy.
Yeah, how do you know? It's a run and play, and you give up the middle for 15 yards.
3rd and 1, and they run it right up the gut.
That's got to be the one place that's locked down.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line.
All right, so they're in Water Valley Blue Devil territory at the 48-yard line.
Now that Water Valley defense has been on the field a lot here in the second quarter. They may be getting a little gassed. Somebody's got to step up and make a play there on 3rd down and get us off the field.
You can tell the front of some of their jerseys are bluer than others.
Yeah. Look more Navy than Royal right now.
All right, it's going to be a pass. Is he going to take it himself? Oh, nice play by Say. Almost took him down and then finished off there by number 44.
Number 1, Hullett on the
That's Isaac Phillips coming from the opposite side there. He's been all over the field. They made a nice play on the other side of the field just a minute ago on the second down play before they converted the first down.
So here's what's bugging me, though. There's 2 busted plays on first down that went for positive yardage. You know, one went for 5. That one went for about 3, 4, you know, somewhere in there.
You know, Steve, they remind me of, on offense, they remind me of a little more disciplined version of Independence last year. Remember that quarterback for Independence last year would just make plays.
All right, handoff up the middle. 2 of our guys are on the dirt. Number 7's got the first down. He's finally taken down at the inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line, maybe the 28.
They're just leaning on us right now, and that number 7's a stout little running back. They're making some nice plays.
Our guys have to get low on the defensive
line
and jam them up, get them off balance, get that offensive lineman off balance a little bit, pop that shoulder, punch the shoulder, you know, turn them a little bit, and you stay on your feet. It's okay. It's what I tell my flag guys. It's okay to give up 4 or 5 yards sometimes, you know, so that you don't give up the 12, 15. All right, slot right. Quarterback keeper.
There's Isaac again.
Right. Isaac grabbed a hold of his shoestring and said, no, you're not going anywhere.
It's his 3rd tackle on this drive.
Well, that play only went for 2 yards. Good job, Isaac. 2nd and 8 for Senatobia.
You know, right now they're gashing us up the middle a little bit, and I noticed that we've got our big DT, Janorius Jenkins, over here on the sidelines. He's limping around a little bit. I wonder if it's from that cut block earlier.
Well, I'm telling you, and you know, there was a team that did that in the playoffs the year we won state. I think that was who was that? We went down there.
That we played in the state championship?
Not the one before. Hold on.
North Panola?
No, wow. They got a guy wide open at the 1-yard line.
Nice little double move there, a little out and up by that wide receiver, by number 5 out there.
The game where Blaine fumbled, or the quarterback fumbled 3 times. Houston? Is it Houston?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
They played dirty up front and tried to hurt our guys, you know, and they would do it sporadically throughout the night, and that was known. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like they're just cut blocking nonstop, cut block. Wow, so Senatobia is going to have 1st and goal from about the 2-3 yard line?
Yeah, it looked like we had brought our safeties up a little bit to try to help with the run, and then they hit us with the out and up on single coverage out there on the outside. Nice little play call.
Number 12 gets in the game and carries the ball in the end zone for Senatobia. So they'll add to their lead. That goes to 20-7 with 1:46 left in the first half. It's pretty much the same play. They blocked it reverse than they did when 7 or 8 ran it.
Yeah, they're running a little power there.
They just ran it a little bit to the left instead of the right. They ran over the right guard
last time.
That was left time.
That was left guard that time. Mm-hmm.
So the extra point. Sentobia's ready to kick. Ball is back on the tee. And, that one barely got in. That's 3 in a row, barely got in, but they're good. They count.
They're good. All it takes is getting over that bar.
21-7 is your score in favor of Senatobia. 1:46 to play in the first half. We'll take a break. When we get back, we'll be ready for kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 21-7 in favor of Sentobia. Drew, we had our chance, man, and we
did.
Now hopefully maybe we can do something, get the ball in the end zone. There's a fair catch signal right there. Now he's trying to run it.
He's trying to run it again. He's going to get a penalty.
can't do that, Love. Once you call for a fair catch, they'll throw a flag. I can't believe they haven't thrown a flag on that. That's a safety issue. You can't call for a fair catch and then.
You know, I'm surprised the Senatobia coaches aren't making a bigger deal about that.
Right. I don't know if did they change the rule on that or something.
Surely not.
Right. I mean, nevertheless, Blue Devils get the ball at their own 23-yard line. Slot right, John. Looks like John Surratt's in the slot on the far side. They hand it off to Jaden Morgan out of the backfield. He's got about 3 on that carry.
Number 8, Jaden Morgan, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils.
Looks like Embry's not trying to wear out the airwaves. He's not trying to air it out.
You know, I'd like to see us take a shot here, maybe on second down, just to see. Maybe you can get to midfield and then see what happens.
Well, I'm just
especially early in the season. This is when you got to try things like that.
I'm looking at the defense. You've got Say on this near side. That's your play. Safety's on that far side of the field. CJ throws it out in the flat. That's a long
That is
throw.
a long pass for that kind of route.
And he's in double. They got him double coverage. Dewberry's by himself out here. Say is single cover on this side.
You know, that ball's 30 yards in the air to get out there. It's from the opposite hash to the numbers over the other side.
Well, they haven't changed the stick down over there. It still says second down, but it is third down.
It is third.
Now he goes. There he goes.
I expect us to run it here.
Third and about 6. Yeah, you want to run it, try to eat up some clock. Hand it off to Jaden Morgan around the right side. Got a pretty good block right there. I don't know. Maybe try to get to the edge right there on that.
Fought for a first down there.
Did he get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, first down. Wow, nice pile drive right there.
Nice fight by Jaden there.
That'll stop the clock, move the change. 1:01 left in the second quarter.
Once Jaden gets that first contact, he's running hard. But before he gets that first contact, he's
Fred
a little,
Taylor.
Right, yeah. He's a little timid. He needs to just hit it a little harder.
Marion's in the slot near side. They're looking to throw it. Now he just throws it up the sideline to
Colby.
Lafayette.
Oh, jump ball.
Lafayette tripped on something. I don't know if their feet got tangled or maybe he stepped on a grass ninja. I don't know.
Colby almost turned into a defender there and had to play a little defense there after he almost fell down.
Almost got an offensive pass in.
Yeah.
But because he was falling, I think they kind of let it go.
Well, and they may have deemed it a little bit uncatchable, too. That ball was a little overthrown.
Yeah, 45 seconds left in the second quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. Slot left. Hayden Eubanks off the far side. You got Marion in the slot near side. They throw it quick, hit it out there to Eubanks, and it was just thrown behind him. Yeah, 42 seconds. So third down and 10.
Third down and 10 yards.
It looks like you run it here.
Yeah, I think you got to hand it off here.
That way you can punt it and the quarter's over. I like to set pass, double pass right here.
Yeah.
A reverse pass.
We
He's
are
looking
going
to throw it. CJ's running out. He's looking for somebody open. He doesn't see anybody. He's just going to keep it himself. He's got the first down and out of bounds. Nice job. 33 seconds left.
Nice job getting out of bounds there, getting the first down. You know, you've almost got it to midfield here now. You can take. You've still got 2 timeouts. The middle of the field still open.
Here's the thing, Drew. With a mobile quarterback, I mean, you send everybody down the field, and maybe he gets away and runs for 50 yards.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because
I wouldn't mind us seeing that empty set again that we ran for the big play earlier to Dewberry.
Well, I mean, you've got Senatobia.
Looks like we're doing that now. We're going out 4 wide.
Right.
Got Dewberry there at the H-back. It's like the same formation.
You've got Senatobia playing a couple yards back on their heels a little bit, trying to protect against the long play.
We get another false start.
False start.
A delay game. What was that? False start.
Oh, my gosh.
Against the Blue Devils.
I mean,
what is the deal,
we're
guys?
killing ourselves. And, you know, lastly, like we talked about, with it being Independence and the opponent being a little weaker, we were able to overcome all of these. But these have just been killers against a good team like Senatobia.
So, 1st and 15 for the Blue Devils. 33 seconds. Ball is on the Blue Devil 42-yard line. 41, 42. And we got whistles
What do
again.
we got
Timeout, Senatobia.
Okay. I thought we had another penalty.
Keep it here.
I think I've got PTSD on the penalties, Steve. I'm just used to the flags coming in.
Well,
every time I hear the whistle, I think we did something wrong.
Right. Well, I mean, Drew, it seemed like we played better starting out, kept the penalties down, but like since we've gotten a little tired, gotten into the game and gotten a little tired, we're starting to make those mistakes again, and it's like,
it seemed like somebody that you were on the broadcast with said something about we've done a better job with this at the end of the first quarter, and maybe jinxed us a little bit.
I think so. I mean,
might need a new color guy.
Doug had to take me up about that guy, saying that kind of stuff. I had to say things like, we haven't seen much of a certain snotty rag, which is, and that skirts the edge of being,
saying it without saying it.
Right. All right. Blue Devils come out on the field. Interesting to see play calling right now.
Still in that same formation, the empty set there with Dewberry in the H-back spot.
Love in motion all the way across the field. CJ's looking to pump it. Now he's going to run it
single
near
coverage
side.
over here.
He's trying to throw it, but no one's really open.
There you go.
Now get out of bounds. Nice job. He gets almost to the 50-yard line. Let's see where they spot him. Right at the 50.
About a 10-yard gain there.
8, 9 yards, something like that.
Yeah. It's 8 seconds, though. It took a lot of time off the clock.
25.3 seconds left in the half. But Senatobia's doing a good job. They're real fast in the secondary, and they're playing 10 yards off the ball.
They are. They're playing very very conservative, which you would expect with just 25 seconds left in the quarter.
What I like there is to maybe run Dewberry right up the middle of the field, throw it out to Say or somebody like that, and then take a step forward and then back up. Don't cross the line of scrimmage, and then throw it down deep. CJ's going to keep it running right side. He's got pressure by number 36. Nice pass to Eubank. That's Colby Lafayette, and he got out of bounds with 18.4 seconds. The Devils are doing some good clock management, 2-minute drill.
You get one or two more completions. You get 10 more yards-ish. You can give John a shot at least.
Right.
To get us on the board.
18 seconds left. You get one more play. Maybe you can take a shot at the end zone and then kick it. Something like that. If you can get 10 more yards.
Right.
John needs to
we need to get to the 25-ish for John?
We need to get a first down. That'll put him, inside 45 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first down marker's at the 28-yard line. That's 38 plus 7. So that's 45 yards.
That'd be a 45-yarder there, yeah.
Marion in motion. Snaps back. CJ's got pressure. He's going to try to take it up the middle. Good move right there, but he's down. We got a timeout. There we go. 12 seconds. All right.
Now maybe you could run an out route or something, maybe a little quick hit or try to get out of bounds real quick and run the field goal team out there.
That's a 50-yarder, 51.
No, I'm not saying from here. I'm saying you get a 5 or 10 yard out.
You want me to go get my pads on?
Then get a field goal. You could make it.
I'll try it.
Well, you could at least get it there.
Yeah. I don't say I'm going to make it, but
you'd get it there for sure.
I'm going to take either the holder's hand off or Bubba Jackson's house might have a dent in it. But I'm not saying it'll go through the upright. And I'll have to have back surgery next week. Forget COVID. That would shut me down for half a year.
The whole year, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Drew doesn't know about that. We were in Holly Springs. I just left work in Memphis, had my suit on, had my square-toed business shoes on, looked all shined up and got out there and took my coat off. Walked out there, put it down about 53 yards, something like that. Nailed it from 50-something yards.
That's awesome.
Bob's like, did you just make that from 50-something yards in your suit pants? Yes, sir. All right, we have trips left. We got Q Carruthers, Say Freeman, and Marion Morgan over here, but they put Q in motion. It's, corner blitz. They throw it out to Kobe Lafayette. He runs up and gets out of bounds. 5 seconds left on the clock. That puts us in field goal range right there. That's about 40, 41 yards right there.
Yeah, that's going to make it about a 41-yarder, 40-yarder. He's at the 23, make a 40-yarder.
Send John out to try to attempt this. I hope
I wasn't sure Colby was going to get out of bounds there.
John's we got to have a good snap and a good hold. So that the holes they've been really late. I need John to take his time a little bit. It's going to be 39 yards officially. Walker's got to get a clean ball down, and John's got to aim at the right upright and drill it.
John has plenty of leg to make this. It'd be nice to see him boot this one through, give us a little momentum before half.
All right, here we go. Snaps back. It's a good snap. Ball's down. Good kick. Is it going to go?
There.
It's good.
Yes, sir.
John Surratt, 39-yard field goal. Nice kick right there with no time on the clock. That'll send us to half. So at the end of the first half, your score is 21-10 in favor of Senatobia. When we come back, it'll be time for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary. You're watching Blue Devil football.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
The Blue Devil Scoring Summary is sponsored by Dunn's Country Store on Highway 32 West in the Silverina community. Features hickory smoked barbecue, hand-patted never frozen hamburgers, farm-raised catfish, and their cooked order ribeyes served each Friday and Saturday nights.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, at halftime, and it's time for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary. Drew, it's your first one. Make it a good one.
All right, guys. We got the Water Valley Blue Devil Band on the field to give me a little background music while I do this. Water Valley started off the scoring in the first quarter with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock with a 11-play, 84-yard drive capped off by an 18-yard run by number 24, Jonathan Love, to make it 7-0 Water Valley. That's all the scoring that was done in the first quarter. In the second quarter, Senatobia really got rolling, unfortunately. Scored a touchdown with 11:54 in the second quarter, a 7-play drive, 46 yards, capped off with a 3-yard run. Made it 7-7, and then with 7:46 in the second quarter, Senatobia scored again on 6 plays, 45 yards, capped off by a 16-yard run. Made it 14-7 Senatobia, and then with 1:46 left in the second quarter, Senatobia again scored a touchdown on 8 plays, 71 yards with a capped off by a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 21-7 Senatobia. And then as time expired, Water Valley had an 8-play, 56-yard drive that John Surratt capped off with a 39-yard field goal to make it 21-10 at half, Senatobia.
Hey, Bob, I think he earned his spot, man. That was better than I used to do it for sure.
I think we'll let him stay around and do the end of the game.
Absolutely.
At least have the second half, right?
Yes.
All right, Drew, so in the first half, man, I just took some mental notes. I mean, Water Valley, two things for me. Quit shooting yourself in the foot, and you've got to start finding a way to consistently move the ball forward, right? And then on defense, man, it looks like to me all we've got to do is figure out how to shut down the run up the middle and stop those 5-yard gains on first down on pass plays that end up being a run.
Yeah, that's it. They really gashed us up the middle there, and it was just like you pointed out. It was just simple runs. Just off left guard, just off right guard, but they were just gashing us up the middle. Hopefully, Janorius wasn't hurt too bad there on the cut block, and he can come back in the third quarter. He did miss that last drive where Senatobia scored another touchdown. We sure missed him there on that drive. Looks like the Senatobia coaches saw it and took advantage of it and gashed us up the middle quite a few times on that drive. Yeah. We've also got to, like you said, cut down on the mistakes on offense. We had a pretty clean first quarter, and it was 7-0. And then in the second quarter, it seemed like every time we got the ball, we either had a bad snap or a false start or both. Those are the things that really hampered us last week. And like you pointed out, against a good team like Senatobia, those things are really going to hurt you.
Right. So I'm sitting here looking at the scoreboard, and I'm thinking realistically it should be at a very minimum 14-21. and quite possibly could be either tied or the other way around.
Yeah.
You know, have we just cut out a couple of the boneheaded plays? You know, the offsides and the penalties and the fumbles and stuff like that. So we'll find out if the Devils can make their corrections and turn the tide here in the second half. After this, you're watching Blue Devil football.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
All right, Blue Devil fans, we are back for second half action. Blue Devils got themselves in a little bit of a hole, down by 11, 21-10 in favor of Senatobia. And Senatobia gets the ball first, Drew.
You know, one thing we've got to do a better job of is field position, controlling the field position a little bit. As I was just telling you off air, our drive started at our own 35, our own 16, our own 28, the Senatobia 27, and our own 23. So 4 out of our 5 drives were started at the 35 or further, 65, 70 yards to go to get a score, whereas Senatobia started 3 of their 4 drives on the Water Valley side of the field.
Yeah, average drive start, where you start is hugely important.
They had about a 35-yard advantage on us on average start for a drive.
All right, Pooch kick down on about the 22. Ball's on the ground. Number 13 for Sentobia is going to try to take it back around. And here's what I'm going to tell you what. If you really want to learn football, go coach some flag football. Anywhere between 7 and 12 to 13 years old. Drew, the basics, man, whenever you're trying to tackle, you've got to know where your other guys are. And it's a feel thing, you know what I mean? So
right.
You've got to create that pocket around the runner or the returner and close in on them. But right now it seems like we've got all our guys running in a straight line after the guy, and if he makes one cut, they're all out of the play.
Yeah, we've got to keep some lane integrity on the kickoffs.
Yeah, got to surround that runner. Make him break down, and when he turns back, he gets plowed. All right, Senatobia is going to start this drive at their own 32-yard line. Slot right, single left, single back. They hand it off to the running back up the middle. And first down, 3 yards. You know, that's what we talked about. We got to shut that down. You know, is 3 yards shutting it down? I don't know.
Better than 7.
Better than 7.
Still not great, but I think if we can do that a couple of times, maybe that'll at least get them off that play a little bit. We can keep that under 5 yards a few times.
Jamarius is back in.
You know, they were averaging 7, 8, 9, 10 on that kind of play in the first half.
He's got that ankle heavily taped. See that?
Yeah, he does, that left ankle.
So second about 6, maybe 7. Number 2 on the end around. And he's just got the first down like it was
cutting
nothing.
it back.
Now he's cutting it back across the grain. That's what I'm talking about. We had two guys right there chasing, and we gave him the outside. He gets all the way down inside the 5-yard line. That's what I'm talking about, Drew. When he made that cut, we had two guys right there. We just need to seal the outside. You don't need to commit right there.
Right.
Let him run into
Use your help back to the middle.
Or let Marion and the two guys trailing make the play.
Right.
All you got to do is give him a little head fake and don't let him around your left side. Man, we got to do a better job of creating the tackle is what they call it. Not so much the tackling, but the creation of the tackle.
Great job not giving up on the play by Q Carruthers and running him down there even inside the 5. Maybe we can hold him to a field goal here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to do, fresh legs after halftime.
I bet we're going to see that play either it's going to go off the tackle left. Yep,
and off
there
to,
it is.
or
off the center left.
Running back. He did not make it. He got it down to about the 3.
It's a better job by the Blue Devil defense there than in the first half.
Yeah, we're finally shutting down that middle.
That's the same play they've scored on 2 other times.
So 2nd and goal from about the 3-yard line. Man,
I think maybe the first 2 touchdown runs they had inside the 5-yard line, they pulled a guard and it didn't look like they pulled anybody there.
Here's the thing: their spreads on the offensive line are so far apart. You know, look at the gap between the
center and the left guard there.
Right. Number 1's going to keep it and go right, cut back right up that hole for a touchdown. See, they started out left and try to get our linebackers moving that way, and if our Mike linebacker moves that way, he cuts it back.
He just cuts it right up the middle.
Right, we have to seal that gap. So 3-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, number 1. Was it Osborne? Or,
no, that was the quarterback. His name's Tyrese Hutley.
Hutley, okay.
Hutlet. I'm not sure how you say it. Osborne's that number 7 that scored the other 2 of the other touchdowns they've had.
So we got the extra point.
Maybe all 3 of the other touchdowns.
Puts a boot into it and gets it through. So that brings the score to 28-10. 9:47 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a break. When we get back, we'll be ready for kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
Bobby Clark Field, 9:47 in the 3rd quarter. 28-10 your score. Senatobia is leading.
Yeah, that's not what you wanted there.
There was a flag after the extra point, and that's why you see the
it's a personal foul of some sort on Water Valley there.
Walk that all the way up to the 45-yard line of Water Valley, and that's where Sentobia will kick off from. So, our guys need to back up to the 35.
You know, Steve, I don't know how you feel about this, but if I'm a high school coach right here, even with a 28-10 lead, I'm trying an onside kick right here. I mean, your average starting field position is about the 30. They're going to get it at the 35 if Water Valley recovers it.
If my kicker can put it in the end zone, I'd rather do that because they can't run it out in high school. So that shuts out.
You're only losing 10 yards if you kick it into the end zone from what you would have gotten on an onside kick.
They're going to boot it down in the corner.
They tried to put it at the 1. That's nice.
At the 1. It may be even better. Let's see what happens. Q makes a little hole for himself and then gets it up over the 25 to about the 28-yard line. That's a good return.
It is a good return. See, you lost. If you would have tried the onside, you lost 8 yards there. Maybe 5.
Maybe only 5.
8 at the most.
Yeah. Let's see. So that would have been 10. Let's see.
They kicked it off from the 45,
right now,
so we had to get
17,
to the 35.
That's 17 yards from where they kicked it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd minimum 10 yards, 7 yards. You know, or maybe it's right there. All right, so handoff right there to Jaden Morgan up the middle. And look, I'm not against this right here. Look, 4-4-4 first, 4-4-4 first. You know,
right?
If we can do that without, but to do that, you've got to play a very clean offensive game, no penalties, and that's what we haven't been able to do when we put ourselves behind the chains.
We've gotten that 4 or 5 yard gain on first down quite a few times. It's been second down where we've had a bad snap or we've had a false start, or if you're not going to have big chunk gains, you can't have those 5 yard penalties that just set you back. It's like that play didn't even happen.
So CJ gets the ball. Quick throw, quick hitter to Say Freeman. Nice move, out of bounds. That's going to be a first down. Good throw and catch. Yeah, you got to take advantage of those DBs. If they walk off your receiver and play them 10, 12 yards off.
They're playing 10, 15 yards off the ball.
Yeah, hit them, you know. I think that's what CJ was checking off whenever, you know, he looked over the sideline. I mean, we're letting them get set up.
You know, and that's kind of that cat and mouse game. You do that a couple of times, you can get those DBs to walk up. Maybe then you can hit one over the top.
Marion Morgan in the slot. He's trying to get up
the
middle
of the field.
field.
Route again.
And they just
safety's on
shut it down. Nice. Oh, he dropped it. Nice. Number 6 had the ball. And what's number 10 doing?
You got the wind knocked out of him there.
Oh, well, number 10 came up and did some kind of thing like he did something. He didn't do anything. Incomplete.
That was the same play we tried in the first half, and we overthrew him. That was a better pass, but it was defended well by the Senatobia safety there.
There's a lot, Drew, of contact after 5 yards on Marion. Why isn't there a flag on that? You know what I'm saying? The ball's in the air. He's getting mugged. And it's not like they're putting their hands on him. They're just running into him and stopping him, stepping in front of him, and he's running into their guys. I mean, they're not giving him a clear lane at all. Hand off to that's Q Carruthers right up the middle. He's got a good run. Oh, he almost got loose. Number 10 made a good play.
Nice 12-yard run there.
First down. Good job, Q. Q's a quick little player now. I'm telling you, he's I think he's going to settle into a lot more plays behind Jaden.
And he runs hard.
Yeah, he does. He's quick. He's fast. He gets from 0 to 60 quick. Slot right. Say near side. They're looking at Say. They're going to throw it up to him down the sideline. Is it a good pass? It is. Good catch, Say.
Great catch
down inside the 20 to about the 16-yard line. Wow. And then Say gave him a little cradle.
Yeah.
Like I own you, my little baby.
Doing a little talking back.
Yeah. You're my baby. All right.
So that was a nice throw by CJ. Great catch by Say.
He put it where only Say can catch it.
And that's what we talked about. If you can hit a couple of those little quick passes, you get those DBs to walk up, then you can hit one over the top for a big play.
You know what we haven't seen I would love to see is Dre. Dre is fast. I would love to see him carry the ball on end around or something, like give it to the H. And, I mean, I understand you want him blocking, but goodness gracious, the kid just does not go down. CJ makes a good run. He gets inside the 10 down to about the 6-yard line.
Going to be a first down there.
First down. Be first and goal from there. Water Valley on the move.
Down to the 6-yard line.
Quick hitters right here, too. No huddle. Let's go. Go, 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 go. You can't get that defense on their heels, and I think
Don't let them call a play. Just go.
Right.
Don't let them get their defensive signals in and get set.
They just blew the play in. I'd be snapping it right now. And they did. So handoff right up the middle.
Go Q.
Q's in. Oh, is
touchdown.
He in? Touchdown.
Nice
Q
second
Carruthers.
effort there by Q.
Right. So that is was that a 7-yard, 6-yard touchdown?
6-yard run, yeah.
So Senatobia gets on the board early, and Water Valley answers. So John Surratt will come on to add the extra point. If he does, he'll go back to being an 11-point ball game.
You know, I really like Q running the ball up the middle there. He hits the hole really hard, which I know he's not the
Yeah. I mean,
bad snap.
Did he make that? Yes. Did it go in?
No, I think it was just short.
Yes,
he did
I told
make it.
you.
Yes.
He kicked it out of Walker's hands.
That's an awesome
and it
job there by
barely got
John.
in the lower right corner of the uprights, and that could be an important point right there.
For sure. That's kept it a two-possession game there.
I don't even think the ball was on the tee at all. I think he just kicked it out of his hands. All right, we'll take a break now. 7:43, 11-point game. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area. A way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Water Valley answers Senatobia's early touchdown in the third quarter. Gets the score back where it was at halftime as far as the point spread.
You know, that concentration and leg strength there by John, that's an added benefit of having a senior kicker who's been through the battles a little bit.
Yeah,
he kept his concentration and nailed that extra point. It may end up being huge.
He got that one really high around to about the 13-yard line. Senatobia brings it out up the left sideline. John makes
struggling to cover.
John knocks him out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. 41.
We are struggling to cover kicks. Going to get great field position again for Sentobia.
Covering kicks is fairly easy if you know where the ball is going to be kicked. So you need a consistent kick, and that goes back to what I said earlier. I'm not a big fan of changing the kick up a lot. Kick it deep and get yourself, your coverage team a rhythm.
We got a hold there on Senatobia, so at least going to back it up some.
So if your coverage guys know the ball is going to land 5-10 yard line or wherever it is with a certain hang time, they know how hard they need to dig down the field and then break down at a certain yard line, and that gives everybody unity to make to go in and create the tackle. You know, but you can't do that if it's one time on the 5, the next time on the 25, the next time on the 30 on the other side. You know, there's just there's chaos. There's no rhythm whatsoever. All right, handoff up the middle again. He's right behind that big guard.
Number 7.
You know, we had that defended pretty well. He just kept pushing the guard there, the big guard you're talking about there on the right side, number 51, just kept pushing. Running back kept his legs churning, and all of a sudden it's a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, it's too much one-on-one. We've got to have penetration a little bit from the angles. We can't give up those 5-yard runs on first. And I know we do a lot of that, blitzing gaps and things like that, and trying to fill gaps. We got to get better at turning those offensive linemen's shoulders and taking those holes away.
There we go.
We got a face mask. Gonna be a face mask probably.
Got a couple guys stuck together.
Guys stuck, yeah.
You see that there was a college game I was watching last night. Did you see that?
No, I did. I watched a little bit of Tennessee. It was in the third quarter when I watched maybe a series and turned it off.
I think it was the Tennessee Bowling Green game. That somebody for Bowling Green tackled the running back for Tennessee, and his helmet got stuck in the back plate of his shoulder pads.
Yeah, I did watch a little bit of that.
I think it was that game. I was flipping around.
The part where Bowling Green recovered the fumble, or it got the interception right there maybe it was early in the fourth quarter, and then they couldn't do anything. You know, ended up having fun.
Shoot ourselves in the foot with a penalty there.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. You know, right at the end of the first half, we do something good. We have good fortune. We give it right back plus some. with interest.
Yeah, we had that bottled up nicely. We were gonna have them with a 3rd and 4 there, with a chance to get the ball back.
Yeah, we've got to do better. We've got to do better.
It's like their quarterback is walking off the field right now with some help from a coach.
Yeah,
that could be huge for us. You don't want any kid to be hurt, but
so you've got,
if he's out for a couple of possessions, that would be maybe it looks like a concussion protocol almost.
Yeah, they're looking at him. Number 2 is in the game now at quarterback. He's got 2
like
H's.
And they're going with a tight set. They're just going to run it with this guy.
Yeah, so good penetration right here, and we can do some good. But look at this. I mean, he got 3 yards.
And would have had more if they wouldn't have blown it in.
Right. All right, Marion, chill out, baby. Marion got a little hot, a little excited. Say comes off a little bit limping. See that? That's not good. Now that might just be Say though. He's a clown sometimes.
We've got got a water timeout here. Yep.
Yeah, official timeout. We'll take some water break with them. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Dr. Steve Edwards, Dr. Hunter Edwards, along with the Tri-Lake Eye Clinic team, strive to provide the best in optometry services. They're a full-service eye clinic and vision care provider, accepting eye emergencies as well as scheduled appointments. Patients go there because they know they'll receive the personal attention and professional care that is their foundation. They will explain every exam and procedure and answer all of their patients' questions.
All right, we're back, Bob. We were just joking around, and me and Nat Dean and a couple other guys, when we started this business, we weren't walking around with our glasses hanging off the end of our nose. It's funny now. We look like old men up in here. All right. 2nd down and about 7 for Senatobia. We got to stop that run. Their quarterback's out. They got a new guy. And Drew's right. They're pretty much just going to run it. This time he gets about another 3.
Yeah, they're going with a heavy, almost a goal line set there.
Right, that's right.
We've got.
Look at this. Now we got another shove and match. Senatobia's dirty at the bottom of the pile, and they're baiting us. They're punching. They're doing anything they can do to try to get us to do something.
And it's working a little bit.
Well, I mean, it's been happening all game. That's Alton Phillips.
Right.
I mean, after a while, it gets under your skin, all the pinching and punching and grabbing you and stuff like that. I mean, we used to get on the pile and grab a big chunk of hide and twist it, try to pull the skin off. If y'all really want to learn about the dirtiness of football, what happens on the bottom of piles, read Bill Romanowski's book. You'll see how evil those piles are.
Yeah, here they go again in the heavy set. They're just
going
to run it. Just student body left.
No, Dre almost had him. He's got the 1st down and more. Nice cut. And then that's Jeremiah Griffiths with the tackle down
we
there.
had 2 guys in a row there.
We got a flag. Hold on.
Got some more extracurriculars in the backfield.
That's on Senatobia. That's on one of their guys retaliating from the play
number
before.
21 for Senatobia. His guys are trying to calm him down a little bit.
Penalty marker on the play.
Now his coaches are going to get into him.
Well, they started it. You know what I'm saying? All the kind of gray area.
The referees have got to get a control over this. It's about to get out of hand.
Right. I mean, they've got to. But, it's their own fault. For the whole first
right.
quarter, all they did was pat him on the shoulder and talk to him.
Try to
let it go.
No,
throw that flag immediately. Everybody that's ever been in a classroom will tell you, you can't start out soft. You start all the games out hard as far as, the physicalness goes.
Right.
You're not going to let any riffraff go.
1st and 10, Warriors.
That doesn't look like it's a big enough penalty.
No, it doesn't. Well, now remember, they were down inside the 30. Down
were they?
To about the 22, 23
I didn't realize they were quite that far down.
So it'll be 1st and 10, though. They did pick up the 1st down. They'll keep that. Play happened after the 1st down.
Quarterback is back in there now.
Now we got a timeout.
Yeah, I guess we're going to call a timeout since they ran the quarterback back in there. We didn't know it.
Right. So
we're going to adjust what we're doing.
Water Valley will burn one of their 3 and score 28-17. 4:47 left in the 3rd. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926. C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:47 to go in the third. Devils need to stop right here, Drew. We gotta. It's like an arm wrestle, back and forth, back and forth.
Well,
they're pushing.
Right, and we're getting closer and closer to the fourth quarter and running out of time a little bit. You hate to say that middle of the third quarter, but we're still 2 scores down, and they're driving. Well, if they go in and score a touchdown here, it's
gonna be tough.
Quite the hill to climb.
So, and the reason you say that is because if you know football a little bit, you know we're not really a threat to the long pass against them. So we're pretty much having to trim off little plays here and there to get downfield. And the big plays have been far and few in between. Usually tonight our big plays have come on like special teams and things like that. We haven't had a whole lot of. We've had one long pass to Say and a couple long runs, on special teams, but that's about it. All right, second about 7. Throw a quick pass out to number 2. He drops it on the ground, and then that's an incomplete pass unless it's a backward
late flag coming in for.
Where was it?
It's
in the middle?
From the back judge over here, from the side of the play. Surely it's not a late hit.
Well, I mean, he picked the ball back up, and I see the flag now.
Yeah.
Q stepping on it, trying to hide it. So let's see what we're clapping out there. So it's
a hold on them.
Wow.
Okay,
nice. We'll take it. But here's the thing, Drew. It's 3rd and 7, or we can take the penalty and be 2nd and like 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you do? Or where is it going to be? Where was the flag? I mean, you might not only get 4 yards on that, 3 yards. I'd rather have 3rd and 7. I don't know.
I think Brad's wanting a clarification on it before he says yes or no.
Yeah, I asked you where it was going to be. He's thinking, look at him. He's like, I don't know. Take him back. I move him back. When in any doubt, if there's a doubt, always move him back. Oh, they're moving it way back, Drew. This is good.
After the penalty.
Yeah, it looks like it will be about a 10-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. So
yeah,
it'll be 2nd and 17 as opposed to 3rd and 7. Yeah, I think you take that. Yeah, we got 2nd and 17 on the board.
All right. This
now
is
we got to take
fortune.
advantage.
We can't give it back with interest.
This is what they've been doing to us. We've gotten a penalty and they've taken advantage and stopped us. We've got to do the same.
Oh, they had just had a.
They did.
The slot guy just moved a little bit whenever they went in motion.
Oh, he's wide open over there.
Oh wow, right in the slot. I mean,
it's the guy they ran in motion and he was wide open.
Yeah, it would have been 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Now you got 3rd and 3 or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. 3rd about. You're right. 3rd and 4. So I just
brings up 3rd down.
I don't know.
I
like taking the down.
That was
as long as you're in 3rd and long. So
6
3rd
and
over
1,
5.
half a dozen in the other.
Like if it's 3rd and over 5 yards, I'd rather take that. But nevertheless, 3rd and about 3 or 4. So Blue Devils need to stop. They're going to go for it twice. Need a big play right here. Maybe a fumble, interception. Big play. Maybe a tackle in the backfield for a loss. Hand off to number 7 right up the middle, and 34.
It's going to be a first down.
Is there. Sean Campbell. That's the first down.
And the other problem with that is that when they're running the ball, that clock keeps running, and they take forever to call in plays. And I don't know if that's just how they do it or that's by design. Or
shoot, I would if I was up.
Right now, for sure I would, but they were doing it even in the first half.
With the feel of this game, if I was Senatobia's coach, I would take.
Yeah, we'd be taking it down to under 5 seconds on the play clock before we snapped it if I was coaching Senatobia right now.
2:45 left to play in the third. Senatobia 28, Water Valley 17. Trips right. Usually when they do that trips right, they're either going to put a man in motion, then probably run it right up the middle. But
about to
they're looking to throw.
Him. He's wide open.
Oh, nice. Golly. Jenkins had him and just went up top. He's got to go low, Drew. Ooh. So after a busted play, guess what? 8 yards. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm thinking. Jenkins was trying to take his head off. You can't do that anyway. Hit him low.
You know, I was watching that motion man. I didn't even see Jenkins. I was watching the motion man that they ran across because that's who they've thrown it to most
Jenkins
of the time.
came through clean just like I was begging for.
And he was wide open. I guess Jenkins got to him before he was able to release the ball. But
yeah, he couldn't see anything.
Timeout on the field.
All right, we got timeout.
Official
timeout. We'll keep it here. So we got a couple of the trainers out looking at Q. I don't know. They're talking to him. He's walking. He's mad. So Drew, I mean, what do you do to break that pattern? That's the only thing. So it's easy for us to sit up here in the box and tell you, the fan or the viewer, exactly what's going on, but. So what do we do to kind of turn it around, to quit the big plays and,
You know, I don't know. It's
when
just,
you watch it on film, you go, oh, here's the problem. Right. But they already know that. You know, the players know that.
Well, and the thing is, it hasn't been, at least not in my untrained eye, it hasn't been a consistent thing that we've been messing up. It's one play we're messing this up, the next play we're messing this up. It's not one single thing you can point to that's really going to fix it. One thing is a little bit more discipline on defense. We've been overrunning some plays, especially with our DBs. Once they do break contain.
Handoff up the middle again. Same play. And the Blue Devils are there. That's what's bothering me.
Oh, that was weak tackling.
But here's the thing. We had 4 defenders right there, and he ran right through them. No one put a hand on him. So that's a 23-yard touchdown. That's number 7.
You know, that was you talked about flag football a couple times. It looked like we were trying to get his flag more than trying to tackle him there.
Exactly. That's it's surprising me. Like, we're not even looking for the runner. We're more concerned about our block. It's kind of the feel that I'm getting. We got to be always looking downfield, jam that offensive guy, and be looking for the ball. All right, so Sentobia on to try the extra point. Ball's down, kicks up, pulled it a little bit. It's good. So that brings the score 35 to 17. 1:35 remaining in the third quarter. We'll take a break. Come back for the kickoff after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent Andy Epps for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, we're back. Third quarter. 1:35 left in the third quarter. 35-7, Senatobia. Kickoff is near side. Goes over the head and out of bounds. There you go. Good call letting that one go, Buford. Good job. Yeah, Buford was
on that,
backpedaling, and then it was like, no, let it go, let it go, let it go. So Blue Devils will have pretty decent field position. I thought that if it goes out of bounds, that's a 15-yard penalty. We should get it on the our 40.
Should get it to 40, right?
Yeah. So, okay, so why are they spotting it at the 35? Is they calling it a 25-yard penalty now? Wow, I thought it was a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the kick. You know? All right, whatever. I quit. I can't keep up. All right, slot left, single right. CJ looks at the quick pass. That's twice to Hayden Eubanks that's been thrown behind him. I'm wondering.
CJ tried to throw that ball before he had it.
Right.
That ball's coming out of his hand as he let it go.
I was wondering if Hayden's running too many steps. You know, if he's supposed to only take one little step and come back. You know?
Down and 10 yards for the Blue Devils.
I don't know. Those are the kind of things you have to sit down and talk to Embry about, you know? Hey, so what's his route look like? Why is the ball twice just to him behind him?
You know, if you're getting it at the 35 with a high school kicker, you'd almost just kick it out of bounds every time.
why not? I mean,
most high school kickers can't kick it past about the 20 anyway.
So pass over the middle,
Nice.
Chance Dewberry with the good hands up to across the midfield to the 45-yard line.
There's a nice little play action there. Got Dewberry open over the middle. It seems like we've got that throw over the middle open if we'll take advantage of it, which is hard to do when you've got a short quarterback like we do.
They're not covering Dewberry, you know?
Yeah.
Dewberry's third or fourth guy on the progression to them, you know? But we know in the past Dewberry's come up with some great catches in the middle of the field from the H-back position. I would love to see Dre do that. All right, CJ's looking downfield. He's got pressure. He's going to run it, but gets sacked for about 7 yards. Call it, 7 yards. Yeah, that guy came off the end untouched, and CJ's got to pick that up quick. He's got to see it before he calls for the ball. He's got to know that guy's coming. That's going to come maybe, with experience. But you can tell a lot of the time, all these quarterbacks, I guarantee you Tom Brady saw, if he was back there, he would be like, oh, he's coming.
He's coming, yeah.
I'm getting rid of this ball quick. He probably would have checked off and called another play. All right, so we got second and about 16 from the 50. This is a time where that's a long throw to Say out here.
They were looking.
I think they were going to pump Say and then come back.
We got a timeout right before the snap there. This Brad saw something he didn't like.
Yeah. All right, again, I want to remind everybody to check us out on YouTube. Type in Water Valley versus Senatobia or whoever our opponent is that week. Doesn't matter if it's a home or away game. Always type Water Valley first and then versus and then the opponent. And we're trying to work to make it possible to get back on to Channel 97, but right now things are a little messed up, so we're down at the moment. But to me, to be honest, I think the future is probably going to be either
just streaming anyway,
live stream or and then the playback afterwards, depending on how MSHAA tries to govern that. And Drew, I don't know how long you've kind of been around MSHAA, but it costs a lot of money to do but here's the thing, for a 6A school to do a broadcast at a given dollar amount and a 2A school to do a broadcast is a big difference because they've got the money. Right. So why not have it step down and cheaper the lower you go on the A's, But anyway, all right, 1:31 left in the or is that 13? No, that's 13 seconds left in the third quarter. That's number 4. And
yeah,
I don't know
we had a missed block there by our left guard, and the DT came through untouched.
I'm trying to figure out why Jaden had the ball with CJ. It's almost like he was trying to rip it out of CJ's hands for some reason. So, all right, guys, that's the end of the third quarter. Water Valley 17, Sentobia 35. Something big's got to happen for us in the fourth. We'll be back for the fourth after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Complete body repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
All right, we're back for fourth quarter action. Blue Devils have got to have a big one. Slot right, slot left. CJ's by himself in the backfield. He looks he's going to take it himself.
Going to be a draw
here. Nice cut again, and he gets up to, it was 3rd and 17-16, and he got it up to about 4th and 5.
It'll be about a 4th and 5 or 6, yeah. I think the Blue Devils are going to have to go for it here.
You got to. I mean,
down 18, right. I guess.
And here's where you throw that little quick pass over the middle to Dewberry, or maybe a play that we've set up since second quarter. If we can pattern them a little bit, and then
you got to go whatever you've got that you feel most confident in. That's going to give you a chance here. This is kind of the ball game here.
Slot left, single right. He's pumping him. He's rolling out to his right. He's going to throw it downfield. Good pass. Uh-oh. That was Say Freeman. He was
trying to get him
covered, and then he had
tried to get him with a
help.
double move there, and they had double coverage on him, and it was kind of a one-receiver route.
Got a cramp on the safety.
You know, when you've got the corner and the safety out there, CJ might ought to just try to tuck that and see if he can pick up the first down himself.
Right, because there wasn't much in front of him.
Yeah, you weren't
going
to complete that.
It'd be hard to. He'd have to throw that on a dime. 11:08. We got timeout on the field. I don't know who called it or if it's official timeout. Yeah, injury timeout. Oh, yeah, for the cramp. Yeah, I see. I don't understand. You know, if it's just a cramp, I wouldn't send my guys down there to check him out.
I know.
We sent old Roger down there to check him out. I'd be like, man, y'all got that. That's a cramp. All right, so it'll be when they resume, it'll be first down and 10. Senatobia at their 40-yard line. They're on 40-yard line. The banners.
We're having a little technical difficulties here with the buzzing, and
is it buzzing again?
Bobby just went to what I would have done from the beginning and just started tapping on stuff. That's my technology.
Take your hammer or pen or whatever you got, cell phones, just start banging.
That's about the extent of my technology knowledge. I just start banging on stuff, see what happens.
It's worked since the cave. You know, the cavemen were here.
That or turn it off and turn it back on. That's my only two options.
Hey, the banners, I was going to say, man, the banners look really good down there.
I noticed that earlier.
This year we got the band banners as well as the players. Mm-hmm. And I like the bright white banners.
Yeah, makes them pop.
Makes them pop a little bit.
Yeah, they're helping the kid off the field. Looks like it was just a cramp.
Yeah. Well, Drew, I woke up this morning, walked outside, and it felt extremely nice.
Felt like football weather.
Yeah, but then summer hit back again about 10 o'clock.
It's that time of year where you don't know how to dress.
You can open the windows, but you better close them after you get up.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Blue Devil defense on the field. Need a big play. We need a turnover. 11:08 to go in the contest. Handoff number 7 over the left side. And he just juked number 18 for Water Valley.
Yeah, he's a really nice-looking running back. He's had some nice runs.
Dalen Vaughn just got
I think we just got a face mask there at the end of the play, too.
Flag way back here.
Probably going to be a holding and then a face mask.
Right, so
offsetting
and they'll replay
the down, I hope. That would be the best case scenario for us.
I hope if it's 2 on us, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're upset. Number 8's out there upset about it. So
where that flag was thrown back there, that almost has to be a hold.
Well, they know the play's coming back. They're hanging out. So at least, at worst it's offsetting. Maybe it's a hold downfield too, and they'll back them up 10. Let's see what we got. Got personal foul.
Chop block again.
Wow. They're just trying.
And a face mask. God, that's the same thing that happened last time we had a chop block.
See, here's the thing. If we don't get that face mask, guess what? Now it's first and 15 instead of first and 10. Oh, no, first and 25.
Yeah.
Right, first and 25.
That's the same thing that happened earlier when they chop blocked. We had a face mask downfield. Ended up being offsetting penalties.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. Why we keep paying them back. Keep paying them back. All right, so we'll start it over. 9 seconds later. Sentobia, whether the clock's running or not, they take their time. They're trying to drag it out. I think it's because of cramps. They don't want to. They know that their athletes are not as. Oh, wow. That was Isaac Phillips.
Big hit by Isaac. He's had a great game.
I saw his mama at halftime. I said, man, Isaac's doing pretty well tonight. He's all over the field making plays. That was a big one right there.
It was.
No gain.
That was a big-time hit. We need some more of that.
Yeah, now he came in. He shot that. He kind of hit that gap on an angle. Came in and smoked that running back. Devils are kind of playing a 4-3 defense. 4 safety, 4 DBs, 2 DBs, 2 safeties. Unless we got 7 in the box.
With that clock ticking and the way they run their offense, we've absolutely got to get a stop right here.
Around the right seat, 2. Horrible. That's number 18 again. That's That's Dalen Vaughn. He's just not making tackles right there at that position. So he's got to make that play, and that brings up 3rd down and 8. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he ran right by him.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about earlier with the DBs.
He tried to pull his flag.
They're overrunning, over-pursuing on the tackles. They're not breaking down, making tackles. They're just running right by the guy.
Well, see, when I saw Dalen, he wasn't even moving. He was turned, and the running back was to his right, and he never even turned to make the play. It's like he never saw him. Come on, Dave. All right, 1st down inside Water Valley territory, 49. Pitch option right there. Look at that. Nice play right there.
Nice job by the defense there.
That was
Getting out there.
Dre got a hand on him.
Yep.
Dre got a hand on him, slowed him down, and a couple of Devils came in there and finished him.
You know, that's how we started the game on defense. The first possession or two, we did a really good job of flowing to the ball and making team tackles, and since then, just haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I can deal with a 2-yard pickup on first. That's okay. Milking that clock, man. 17 seconds. Slot left, single right, single back. Same formation. Handoff straight up the middle again. And it's just a big hole right in the middle, a huge hole. It's got Mario on the ground.
He's got our guys spinning around.
He's in the end zone. Touchdown. That is a 49-yard.
Now we're going to get a penalty for a late hit.
Well, that's a 46-yard touchdown run. Wow, I mean, I just don't understand how easily they're running up the middle on the Blue Devil. That's always been our strong suit, you know, Drew?
Right. I think that's his 5th touchdown of the game.
Dead ball, personal foul.
We've got the personal foul. I guess they'll assess that on the kickoff, so they'll get to kick off from the 45, the plus 45.
So extra points coming. The ball's down, kicks through. It's good. That brings the score 42 for Sentobia, 17 for Water Valley, 8:35 to go in the game. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Kicks away. It's deep. Fumbled on the 1. Goodness gracious. Here we go. Jaden's trying to bring it out. He's got it over the 25 to about the
almost to the 30. Yeah, nice return there.
Just think if he hadn't fumbled that thing, he might have ran it. He might have gone all the way.
You know, Steve, at 42-17 with only 8 minutes left, the chances of winning this game are pretty much out the window. But it'd be nice to see the Blue Devils get a little momentum here, get some things done on offense, maybe clean up a few things here in this last quarter and at least put another touchdown on the board, get a little momentum going into, well, I think next week we're actually going to have a bye week. Bruce is dealing with some COVID issues.
Well, we're trying to find another opponent. Q Carruthers, nice bounce off of the tackle.
You know, Q runs hard in there.
That's an 8-yard pickup.
Number 3, Q Carruthers on the run for the Blue Devils.
Well, I mean, we were trying to find an opponent for next week. I don't know if there's something in the works or not. We've been watching, you know, other schools with this, in the same kind of predicament to see, you know, and there should be a team somewhere open up. And sure enough, there was, and we looked at their opponent. It was a 5A school, so we backed out of that. So. Q Carruthers, he jumped for the first down. Nice move right there. Good job, Q. That's just knowing where, that's a veteran player, knowing where he is on the field.
Exactly.
You know,
knowing how much more he needed to get the first down and move the chains.
He knew he could jump for that. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Dewberry goes in motion. Handoff up the middle. That's Q Carruthers.
Going to run behind Dewberry there. Q's doing a nice job staying on his feet.
He's still up. Wow. You know,
they're going to give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know if we're missing blocks over there on that left side or not, but there were 3 guys, Senatobia players, just waiting on Q with no blue shirts in front of them. 0. But here's the thing, Drew. 3 Blue Devil jerseys were behind them.
Yeah.
It's like almost they just olayed us and pushed us through, you know, and stepped in front and were ready to make the tackle. Got to engage. All right, slot left. Q still in the backfield, looking to throw it. Throws it across the middle
pass
to number 15. That's a first down.
Oh,
good
nice move.
It's pretty fast. He gets taken down at the 15-yard line, maybe the 14.
That was a really nice throw by CJ. Hit him in stride there on the slant.
Demarius Rucker. We've thrown that fade route, go route so many times. Break it off and hit him right whenever he stepped out of his plant foot. Just throw it right then. Perfect pass. 6:41 to go, 17-42. The Blue Devils are threatening right here.
Yeah, and you never want to say never. Keep fighting until the end. Make a couple of passes here, see if we can get in the end zone, try an onside kick, get the ball back.
Oh, goodness. CJ has
a bad snap there. That was snapped almost directly to the running back.
Well, here's the thing, though. Still, there's 4 white jerseys in the backfield.
Yeah.
Before he even.
It's a jailbreak up front right now.
In the backfield, loss of about 3 on the play brings up 2nd down and 13 yards to go.
Yeah, we're coming up on the water break right here at 6 minutes. So maybe one more play, they'll call for that. 5:55 left in the game. Devils aren't in any hurry. Down by 25. CJ's looking in the end zone, trying to find somebody.
Now he's going to run it. Got a
flag,
hold. Going to be a hold right there.
That's what we're talking about, Drew. We get down there. Everything's working good, and then
bad snap and then a hold.
Right. Then they come in pairs and, threes sometimes.
Yeah, they say bad things come in pairs. I mean, in threes, it looks like they come in pairs for the Blue Devils.
Right. That would be nice, but no, they're still trying to figure it out. Yeah. Maybe they did, Drew. Maybe it looks like they may have picked up the flag. Maybe somebody else saw that it wasn't a hold.
I'll take it.
So 3rd down.
Big 3rd down here.
Yeah. 5:06 to play. Slot right. Jaden's in the backfield with CJ. He's running off left guard.
That was a good run.
That's going to be first down.
First down. That was a good run there.
Inside the 5-yard line.
That's the first time he's really run hard this half.
Down to about the 3-yard line.
He's looking at the sideline, asking for it again.
First and goal from the 3-yard line.
All right. 3-yard line. So heavy package is in. puts Dre in motion to the left side.
They'll run the same play.
Look, I mean, the end just came right off and was met him before he even had the ball.
I'm not sure if that was Dre or not. Somebody missed him there off the end. Nobody touched the defensive end on the side that we're running to. That can't be the way you draw that up.
And that's not a hard thing to do. You know? I'm blown away right now why we can't block 2 or 3 of the, and it's not just one guy, it's 2 coming in there.
It's not like they've got a dominant
time.
kid in there that we just can't stop.
It's multiple white jerseys coming through. All right, put Marion in motion.
Oh, bad snap.
CJ's going to take it himself, try to make the corner.
He's got a hold.
He's got it down to about the 2, but there was a hold right there. I mean, you Drew, you know you're going to get it called. Why do it? You know what a hold is as an athlete. You know it's going to get called. Why just back off?
They're looking for it on every play, too. I mean,
put your hands up.
It's become such an emphasis for referees.
Most of the time, your holds are way away from the play, but if it's right by the play, you're going to get it called then, you know. So that's going to back him up, make it 3rd and, 13. Or no, I'm sorry, 3rd and goal from the gosh, that ball is going to be, I don't know how it's second. It was 3rd down right then, wasn't it?
No, that was
second down. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Down.
So Water Valley will call timeout with 3:51 to go. We missed the refreshment break, so we'll take a break with them and be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley.
All right, we're back. CJ hands off to Jaden Morgan up the middle. Did I say Jaden Morgan? Yeah. Okay.
It's a interesting play call there on
second
and forever.
It's 19.
Jaden Morgan, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Gain of 4 yards brings us 3rd down and goal from the 15.
When I look in the backfield, Drew, I'm seeing there's just not much there across the middle. And it's like they're really defending the pass really well. We've got to find our holes.
We're going to throw it. Dre's going to throw it back.
Pass.
Oh, it's picked off.
Wow.
They were ready for that.
Yeah. He's out of bounds right back there. Yeah.
Pass is intercepted by number 5, Young.
Seems like Dre he should have waited just a second before he threw that ball. You know, get it in his hand better.
Yeah.
Seemed like he's got his gloves on. That ball didn't come out with enough energy. So 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the contest. If we'd have scored right there, it wouldn't have made much. Wouldn't have made much of a difference. Why not try? All right.
You know, that's maybe it's at least the 3rd, maybe the 4th turnover for Water Valley. just shooting ourselves in the foot all night long. Senatobia with looks like they've got some second stringers in there. Definitely got the second string quarterback in.
Yeah. Nice trash time.
Yeah, getting the Burger Squad some snaps.
So Dre comes out.
You know, Steve, the guys I played with in high school, the guys that never got to play, they called them the Burger Squad. Those guys that were on the team just for the free hamburger at the end of the game on Friday night.
Me and Kelly were talking about last week on the way home. We used to have after every home game, one of the clubs in the school sponsored a dance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had it every Friday night.
Oh, wow.
After home game, we had a big dance till 12 o'clock. All right. Quarterback just takes himself around the left side, and he's fast. Q Carruthers just nailed him, though. He's like, you're not faster than me, dude. And Q, you can't do that.
Q, watch out, bud.
Yes, don't do that.
Also, scoreboard.
Yeah, we don't need to lose you for next week or the week after or whatever it is.
You know, you hate to see Q do that at the end of the play, but Q has played an outstanding game. And Q is one of the types of kids, it doesn't matter. You could be down 100 or up 100. Q is going to be going 100 miles an hour the entire time.
Well, it's about competition. It's not about scoring, right? And if you treat the games like as a competition and can I perform every play, things usually generally work themselves out for that person, you know?
And Q's one of those kids for sure.
He's always looking to do something big, no matter what the scoreboard is, the time is. Yeah. Stuffed up on that play, 2nd and 10. 1:41 to go, clock is ticking.
You know, I don't know if you came to see the Blue Devils play baseball any this past spring, but Q was a pretty good part of that baseball team too, and he's the same way on the baseball field. He's fun to watch. He's 90 miles an hour the whole time and giving you everything he's got.
I came to see him a couple times. Usually that time of year, I'm in a boat.
Yeah, that's crappie fishing time for you.
I'm in a boat. I'm like, hey, we're going to do the game? Yeah, y'all go ahead. No. On weekdays, I could do it. All right. Just right up the middle, and wow, he's just dancing around. Man, I could run the ball for them. Ooh. Okay, not there at the end, I couldn't.
Until they get popped in the back right
the
there.
Dancing, I'd get my 5 yards taken in.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, tonight you would get to 5, I think.
Yes. 44 seconds left in the game. Third down and 5 for, third down and 6 for Sentobia.
You know, this is about pride here. Got to keep them out of the end zone. Keep it at 42-17. Don't let them get one more score and rub it in your face.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Have some pride. Pride time, you know.
Right.
All right. Slot left, single back. Same formation. They run pretty much all night. See, Jeremiah did perfect right there. Jeremiah Griffiths did perfect. He strung the play out, made sure the corner wasn't made. And that's not his tackle.
Right.
That's not your tackle.
Yep. You're out there to contain.
That's right.
And that'll do it, Steve.
So that's the ball game. Score 42-17. We'll take a break. When we get back, we'll do the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary for the game. After this, you're watching Blue Devil football.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drugstore on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
Joe Black and Associates Public Accountants, located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services.
Joe Black and Associates with locations in Water Valley and South Haven. The Blue Devil Scoring Summary is sponsored by Dunn's Country Store on Highway 32 West in the Silverina community. Features hickory smoked barbecue, hand-painted never frozen hamburgers, farm-raised catfish, and their cooked order ribeyes served each Friday and Saturday nights.
Game is finally in the books. Sentobia has taken this one 42-17. It's time for the Dunn's Country Store Scoring Summary. Drew, tell us how it all went down.
All right, Steve. So back to the first half. Water Valley started out hot with a 7-0 lead on an 18-yard touchdown run by Jonathan Love. But Senatobia quickly answered back in the second quarter with 3 touchdowns of their own, a 3-yard touchdown run, a 16-yard touchdown run, and a 2-yard touchdown run to bring it to 21-7 with 1:46 in the second quarter. Water Valley was able to get a field goal, a 39-yard field goal by John Surrett there as time expired in the first half to bring the halftime score to 21-10. Then in the second half, Senatobia got the opening kickoff and immediately went down and scored on 4 plays, 67 yards, a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 28-10. Water Valley answered back immediately with a 7-play, 72-yard drive, capped off by a 6-yard touchdown run by Q Carruthers. And then Senatobia answered back with a touchdown of their own, 76 yards, 10 plays, 23-yard touchdown run to make it 35-17. And then in the fourth quarter, Senatobia tacked on one more touchdown for good measure, a 3-play drive, 60 yards with a 46-yard touchdown run to make it 42-17, and that was our final, Steve.
Well, Devils just had too many mistakes tonight. I mean, it could have been a whole lot closer. I mean, this is not – I hate looking at the scoreboard last week. You know, we should have been way more ahead than we were. This week, same story. It should have been a close ball game where it came down to, last possession kind of thing. But we just gave everything they gave us. We gave it back with interest as far as penalties and big plays. And we had really no answer to their little run up the middle. It hurt us.
Yeah, they killed us all night with that play. And the penalties, we shot ourselves in the foot, and the turnovers. I'm not sure that – but Senatobia had 1 turnover and we had 4?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? I think
that sounds right.
Yeah. I know we had 4. I can't remember if they even had 1.
Yeah, they had that one that, I think they had the 1 turnover. That's right.
Yeah, but it's hard to beat, especially a good high school team, a team that's a classification above you. Good high school team. Isn't Senatobia 4A? Did I say that right? Yeah. A team that's a classification above you and a good, well-coached team, it's hard to beat them when you're going to turn the ball over 3 more times than they are and have at least double the penalty yards that they did.
And I understand some of that's going to be hustle fouls, hustle plays, but you got to clean them up. You got to play a really clean game. I mean, Coach Coughlin in Jacksonville, when I was playing down there, he had 2 big things that he talked about every week. Our drive start. We have to have good field position on our drive start, and we have to keep them behind a certain – and he had a diagram down to the 28-yard line. He knew if we could start them at the 28 or less, on average, we win the ball game. And
well, and Senatobia about did that to us tonight.
Right. So, that's just – those are the little things that I watch for throughout a game. I kind of keep a mental tab of, hey, man, this is not good. Length of possession, having a running back over 100 yards. There's different factors that boost your percentage of winning a game, but penalties are the cancer of that.
For sure.
So when if you have a back over 100 and your drive starts are good, blah, 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 and you lose the game, you always go back, and I guarantee you the penalties were the difference.
Well, and Senatobia did almost all of those things
turnovers.
you're talking about. They won the turnover battle. They won the field position battle. They won the penalty battle.
Right.
You know, I mean, all of those things that you're hitting on right now, Senatobia did all three of those.
Well, hopefully the Devils can go back to the drawing board and try to clean up some of the stuff that we're doing wrong.
It'd be nice if we can find a game for next week.
Yeah, well, we'll take a break. When we get back, we'll talk about next week and what are the possibilities and things like that right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusty.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, we're back, and next week we were supposed to be homecoming, and we were supposed to play the Bruce Trojans, and because of COVID, that game is not going to happen. Bruce has had COVID run through the school a little bit, and they're all in quarantine, so the football game next week is not going to go down as far as Bruce is concerned. Now, what Water Valley is doing is trying to find another team in the north half, pretty much in the same situation as us, or maybe someone who had an off week or something like that, that maybe we can make it happen.
And we switch our off week or something like that.
Right, and we switch out.
And those COVID things are popping up left and right, and it may be that it's Sunday or Monday before we find out if we've got somebody else we could play. Somebody else may have to cancel a game that we would match up well with or be able to play. I know Oxford was looking for a game, but that's a 6A powerhouse team, and
we're not going to play.
That's not going to happen, right?
You know, back when I was going through 2A school, we played a lot of 4A schools from the 2A spot,
right?
But we played like Oak Grove and Petal every year in football, and we beat them most of the time. You know,
well, when I was in high school here,
school.
Water Valley was 3A, and Oxford and Lafayette were 4 and 5A. But we would play them almost every year when I was growing up.
And it would be a good ball game.
It would be. Those two teams have the schools have doubled at least since I was in high school.
It would not be a
close ball game now, and that's nothing against Water Valley. That's even the year we won the state championship. Those two schools are just the sheer size of them, the numbers they have. Those would not be very good matchups for us.
And I was just hearing in my ear that, you know, Calhoun City used to beat Oxford on the regular.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of things have changed. And here's what it is. You get back then, the classifications, I think, were a lot – the slots were skinnier.
Sure. Right.
So, you know, the difference in population wasn't that dramatic. Now it is dramatic. You're looking at a school like Water Valley, maybe 300 or 400 kids, and then – Oxford, it's 1,500.
Yeah.
Give you an example, even within the classifications. Okay, Grenada is a 6A school. Did you know that Grenada is closer to the size of Water Valley than they are to the top team in 6A?
Right.
Yeah.
Like
that's Central.
Right. So within 6A, you've got a huge discrepancy between kids, students.
Yeah.
So, you know, as far as the Blue Devils are concerned, we're just going to have to play it by ear this week and see if we can find a team to play. It sucks that it's homecoming, you know.
Yeah.
But
just keep an eye out. That we're going to tell the fans, social media as well as the newspaper, and of course they have the school on Facebook.
Right.
The Blue Devil Booster Club. I'm
the
sure
school
they'll
website will have it. And
yeah, that's one of those things that you'll know by Monday or Tuesday at the latest.
Right.
I mean, it won't be Wednesday and they'll be scheduling a game. Right. I mean, if it's going to happen, you'll know it by Monday or Tuesday.
And
at
hopefully
the latest.
we'll have that in the paper by Tuesday.
Correct.
Tuesday is the deadline for the North Mississippi Herald. And if it could possibly get squeeze in there and get that in there. But just keep your ears open, and unfortunately that's what we're having to live with these days.
That's the world we live in right now, isn't it?
Yeah, and hopefully it's a short term.
Hope so.
Well, that's it. This
Steve,
was
I
in the
enjoyed
books, and Senatobia came in here and took care of business. Next week, like we said, we'll try to figure it out, but we hope to see you guys all here next week.
If not, we'll see the following week when we play Calumet City.
Right.
That is, if they've had issues earlier in the season too.
That's a away game.
That is an away game at Calumet City. That's on September the 10th. If we don't play Bruce, that will be or if we don't play a game next week, I should say, that will be our next game on September 17th at Calumet City, and Water Valley will be taking on the Wildcats.
And this game could happen on the off week. You know what I mean? On our off week, we possibly could add a game on our off week.
Yeah.
So the week and
that's October 1st is our is our bye week.
So we could possibly play a game that week and make up for this one. And
correct.
It may not be Bruce. It may be someone else.
Charleston does have an open date.
Because we are in non-division play right now.
Right. And Charleston has an open date that day.
Right. So, maybe things will work out. If not, okay. But as for tonight, Senatobia took care of business. Water Valley goes down. Hopefully we'll see you guys next week. For Bob Murphy and Drew McGehee, I'm Steve Lindsay. See you next time.
Today's game has been brought to you by Turnage Drug Store, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Midtown Auto Parts, Mechanics Bank, Water Valley and Oxford, Valley Tool Incorporated, State Farm Insurance, C.W. White Incorporated, Black & Associates PA, Luke's Body Shop, Horan & Horan PLLC, Remax Legacy Realty, Sherry Fisher, Yellowbush General Hospital and Nursing Home, First Choice Insurance with 3 locations, Crow Martin PLLC, and Dunn's Country Store. Water Valley Blue Devil Football has been a production of Murphy Productions.